everyone, and welcome to Total Puppet Chaos!
Yeah! Oh, yeah, we're back!
We're back! We survived, we are felted, we are happy, we are bright and shiny with our painted eye highlights. I am your puppet master for this evening, Gina DeVivo. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing?
Doing great. Feeling good, looking good.
Wonderful. Waves. Lots of
Wonderful.
Thank you for those subs already, everybody. Y'all are wild.
Oh, yay! Yay! Happy subs. Sub dance.
This is
Happy subs. Sub dance.
Hype hands.
Would everyone like to go around and introduce yourselves for those who may not?
Absolutely. So with the overlay that we've got tonight, we're going to start with our lovely guest.
We have a guest tonight, everyone. Thank you so much for donating.
Oh my God.
Hi, it's me. I'm Rachel. You can find me at SunnySeeley. I'm excited to be here for the chaos.
Yeah.
And she's entirely practical effects.
It's true.
Believe it or not.
I made her out of felt and I hand sewed her with love.
Your best work yet.
That makes sense now.
I'm Xander Genre, and I'm going to be playing Mello, the god of good vibes.
Hi, I'm Sage Ryan, and I am playing Craig, who is many thousands of years old and deserves respect.
Is it me?
It is Hype, yes.
Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Vince Cass, and I'm playing Hype, the god of good times.
Hi, I'm Kaylee, and playing Queena.
Hi, I'm Anthony, and I'm Karen.
Sounded almost like Guy for a second there.
How dare you?
And I'm Karen. Hi, guys.
How dare you, sir?
Well, thank you all for joining.
Disrespect.
Oh, Karen, it will be okay. I will get the Twitch's manager and everything will be
Disrespect!
fine. So for those of you just joining us, hello. We are going to be playing a redo of the Lasers and Feelings game, which is the Double Clicks tribute RPG that was created by John Harper. The rules are pretty lovely and simple. Each one of our gods has a number, and based on their rolls, whenever they're attempting a task, they will either roll a order roll, which is usually calm, precise action, or a chaos roll, which is wild and passionate. And hilarity and strangeness will ensue. Tonight, we have some donation tiers. At $10, we can buy our gods a reroll. For $35, you get a secret confessional from one of our gods, or anyone you want. We got a confessional from the Oracle last time, which was informative. For $75, you can either bestow a boon or a bane on either one of our gods.
Boon, please.
And if we reach $500 tonight, now last time we crushed it and unlocked an animal companion, but tonight, if we reach $500, I will send our gods to Hades.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Wait, that sounds bad.
I don't belong there.
I've actually got I got a timeshare in Hades.
Anyway, moving on. Shall we get into the recap?
Oh, yeah.
Please.
Wonderful.
I don't remember what happened.
This is a world where gods are real and thrive on the faith and worship of the mortal realm. The pantheon is wide and vast, and who's on top is always in flux. But remember, there are no small gods, only small offerings. And our story began at an unassuming coffee shop. While Karen was inciting agitation and unrest, she received an invitation. Hype followed while dancing the month away. A message arrived in the form of a bracelet. Queenies arrived while gaining lost treasures. Craig's while forlorn over missed connections on the subway. And Mello while just enjoying some hot cocoa. One by one, they were invited to the annual Godly Rager, thrown by View and Vex, the top gods in Olympus. And after various encounters with said Olympus's bodyguard Bobby, who eventually wandered off to contemplate life thanks to Queena, our gods were finally having fun, thanks to Hype and his party glow stick. The lights were flashing, the music was bumping, and the ambrosia was flowing.
It's a little loud.
Till Spectacle crashed the event. He challenged our gods to a competition. To the god with the most followers, he said, while throwing a golden check mark in the middle of our immortals. One by one, the gods asserted their great power over the mortal realm to prove who deserved verification. An arbitrary number of points was awarded to our gods. And they then started to not feel like themselves. And that's when they woke up on Earth as puppets with almost no powers left. Luckily, they were able to hitchhike all the way to New York City.
New York City.
New York City.
York.
I believe that was from Georgia, by the way.
It was definitely somewhere in the middle of nowhere. But you know what? I believe your driver was very, very enthusiastic about that roadmap and just really wanted to get you somewhere safe.
Hey, he had love to find.
He did. He really did. And while in New York, your hopes were to get some of your magic back so that you could find Spectacle and figure out what the heck happened. All they needed was a large crowd of people. And luckily for them, 2 blocks away was the world premiere of the butthole cut of Cats the Musical.
Yeah.
While causing a sing-along and a missing persons case, our gods successfully snuck into the premiere while they quickly went viral thanks to Hype and Mellow's possible rekindling of their relationship. And with a sprinkling of their powers restored, it was discovered that Spectacle was in fact at this very event. But when he was confronted, it was made clear that Spectacle had nothing to do with the puppification. However, while rummaging through Queena's pockets, our gods may have discovered a plot thread. And
Literally.
it was literally a thread. See what I did there? Did you see
I
that?
liked what you did there. I'm picking up what you're putting down there, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ooh, and we are starting off so strong with rerolls for everybody.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Thank
Oh
you, Darcy.
boy.
Thank you.
I knew
Wonderful.
I would, but I legitimately forgot how that ended and that very important part.
Well, I'm very glad I did a very thorough recap so you all know what's going on, so that I know what's going on, so that you know what's going on.
Well done.
And that is where we begin our game. You are backstage.
I have no idea what's going on.
Well, Karen, it seems that I need to send you a manuscript of what I just read.
Queena,
Please.
what's that coming out of your pocket?
What?
The thing you're holding, what is that? You know,
Probably just
from
a
the
cheap
recap.
jacket unraveling.
Feels rude to assume.
Well, it was probably cheap. I don't remember.
Okay.
Here, it's a thread.
I'm gonna tug on this now.
Oh, yeah.
Does it come
Oh.
out of my pocket?
Yes, so as Hype starts pulling on this thread,
You're so
is-
good at that.
that is such a
I'm-
good
I'm
motion.
winding it up.
Oh
Definitely looks
boy.
like thread pulling. Yeah.
Yep. It is unending.
There are children present.
Oh no.
It's me. I'm the baby.
Okay, I'm
Craig-
finished.
Craig can't be older than 8. Ugh.
That is actually wildly untrue. I'm thousands of years old.
Of course you are, sweetie. Where are your
Literally a god.
parents?
I'm literally a god. I don't understand what it would take to explain that to you at this point.
One day we'll find your folks, little one. Don't you worry.
Okay,
That's
no, we
right.
can't all do it. We can't all do it.
You can't give up.
No, one person gets to do the she's a child bit and one person only.
Wait, but I know where your parents are.
Oh,
You lost them, right?
I don't know. Did she?
We could deal with that later if you want.
I'm gonna. You know what? You're right. Yeah, Karen can have the lost kid thing. I'm gonna stick with the blue humor.
I wish you would've.
Spectacle is just standing here and is watching you all try to find the lineage of Craig, the immortal god.
Right now.
Spectacle.
Right. You definitely had a moment where you sent me into like a like crisis of like, if I'm a god, I've been around for so many thousands of years, but I come from something.
We all come from something, little one.
Well,
So we are also starting off with a bane for Karen.
another one.
Who are these punk youths?
Okay. Did they
Thinking
provide
me?
There are details. So
There are
Their own
details?
show?
yeah, if Karen would let us before
No.
the manager. A bane for Karen from Mercury in his capacity as the god of merchants, shopkeepers, and commerce. No manager for you.
Wow. Okay.
The manager.
So
The manager.
no. So not only have you
I have
been
to speak
cursed,
to a supervisor.
not only have you been cursed by the God of Managers Association Union, but you have also now been banished from all managerial contact.
But the employees don't have the authority to get anything done. You
It
have to
looks
speak
like
to a manager.
Nothing will get done, Karen.
How long?
Nothing.
How long do the banes last?
Sounds permanent to me. I don't know.
Well, in the vein of failed save, until it isn't funny anymore.
It's always gonna be funny.
Oh no! I think we broke Karen's stick again.
What do I do?
Hang on. Let me patch you up there.
What do I? Don't touch me. Oh, don't touch me. Don't you ever touch me, you greasy
I'm
little-
waxing on.
Wax
Here we
on,
go.
wax off.
No. I'll be right here.
Are you providing a finish
Oh,
to the wood?
God, I got
What's
a
happening?
splinter. Oh, I got some of Karen in me. Oh,
Ew.
someone take this
No.
out.
I'm not touching that.
Hey, so Queen, what's up with the thread? What's up with the
Yeah.
thread that I'm holding?
What is up with this thread? Does it?
Are you asking me?
Looks pretty long.
Thank
That is quite a lot of string. Is anyone sure that you yourself aren't literally unraveling? I don't know how puppets work.
I feel like I'm unraveling.
No.
Well, you might have started off unraveling. I'm not sure. You, Queena, can I tell it all where it's coming from? Like if I kind of follow
Is it
where
coming from my pocket?
It is coming out of your pocket, yes. I'm gonna have you do a roll. This is going to be a order roll, because this is a very precise action. You're trying to find where the string is
and I
originating
have
from.
no abilities in that. So
You do not. So I'm gonna have you roll 1, since you're just sort of investigating a pocket. Let's see.
I rolled
see
a
what
3,
you get.
which is my number.
Oh, great. Well, then, as you peer into Queena's pocket, you hear a voice in your head pop out and go, "Hello, this is the Oracle. Do you have a question?"
Yes. Okay.
Is that the Oracle?
Turned us into puppets.
Tell the Oracle to call me.
I'm sorry. Karen is quite loud even in your own head. Can you repeat the question? I was wondering, who turned us into puppets? Oh, well, on that particular question, my vision's a little cloudy, but I'm definitely getting. I think the problem started with all of you.
Oh, I can't hear this. Sorry.
Oracle.
That is not what I was hoping for at all.
Y'all, I think Karen's dead.
I just don't. I can't. What do I do?
like it.
Just leave me.
We should
So
play her to
with
rest.
that, you did roll and you got a success, which is a success with consequence. So while you are taking in what the Oracle said, it was a bit confusing, and you're not entirely sure what the Oracle means by that. You peer into this pocket, and it just seems to go on forever. Now, you're not entirely sure how Queena does get all of the objects from around the mortal realm, but they just appear whenever someone has lost something. And the string definitely has a smell to it. It is quite smoky. And that's kind of all you get. It is just an unending string.
Is someone smoking around me? Please don't smoke around me. I'm very sensitive to smoke.
I only vape. Don't worry about it, buddy.
It's the same thing, you cretin.
Hang on, I gotta take a rip on this jewel.
Yes, Queena. Would you like to say something? Because I think this is getting a little off the rails, and my premiere is about to start, and I really want to see this.
There are supposed to be rails?
Oh, I mean, not mine, but I think someone's got them.
I just remembered that I know the location of the nearest ambrosia. And
Oh!
I can't remember what it is.
Oh,
yeah, sweet
right.
ambrosia.
Yes. Well, I, as the GM, not Spectacle, will inform you that, yes, you were informed that there was a potluck about 2 blocks away.
2 blocks away.
That had ambrosia. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Right.
I don't know where that came from.
Oh.
There's just a voice in the rafters.
Well, I lost something, you see. So
What?
sometimes when I lose things, it just a voice tells me what I've lost.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's very deep.
That's a great in-universe explanation for that. I appreciate it.
Well, then it sounds like you all are going to get ambrosia while I'm gonna stay here because I want to. But
Does
go
anybody
have
want-
fun.
Does anybody want the smoky string?
We can put it back.
I don't think that
Want
we
it
found
back?
the end of it.
Doesn't
Oh,
it
are
mean-
we still pulling this? Okay.
It goes on forever.
It's unending.
Holy
Yep.
shit.
It's like
Oh.
literally unending.
Okay, I'll give up. Here you go, Queena.
Okay, I'll just take it. Wait, where are you? I have to.
I've given up.
This way. I'll just take it back.
Just so that I follow how the powers work,
Hey, Mellow.
did someone lose this string? Is someone continuously losing this string?
So what?
Well, I believe what happened, if I can recall, this silly event that's happening in front of me, Hype asked Queena if she knew where to find a lost clue for all of you.
That's true.
And then you just started silly stringing
Ah.
everywhere.
So what happened was we lost the plot.
Yes, the plot thread went missing.
That tracks.
You know what? All of this
Wow.
meta really just gets me hankering for some ambrosia.
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe we should go find the ambrosia.
I think that's a wonderful idea. Get dibs on some. Will you bring me back a Tupperware full?
We'll
No.
see.
Oh,
Yeah, I always carry Tupperware with me.
well, fine. Be gone then.
You haven't been generally nice and have not helped us.
I have
all.
done nothing but cause amazing times. Excuse me, but who do you think planned this premiere? Me. You're welcome.
Honestly,
I-
if
wait.
anybody was behind the Butthole Cut Live, it would be Spectacle.
Yes, I caused the greatest parties in all of human history.
Behind the butthole.
It's the new show on VH1, yeah.
Sort of the
Oh, you've
butthole
seen my
behind the butthole.
documentary?
He's the
I have, yes.
He's the butthole
Oh.
behind the butthole.
Behind the butthole, yeah.
Exactly.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
Karen.
thank you. Yes,
Anyway,
thank you.
I'm gonna go get some ambrosia pie.
Anyway.
Okay.
Wait up.
Okay.
Oh, we're walking now.
Oh, yes.
Bye. Have fun hopping. And Spectacle, oh my gosh, are you inchworming,
Are you
Karen?
ringing?
Hours have been taken. I can't get up.
And as you're
That's so
inchworming
ridiculous.
down the aisles, as the lights dim and the show begins, the manager who brought you backstage just shoots you a dirty look and ushers one of the young attendants to come and tell you either must be in your seats or leave.
You know what? I would never be here. I would never be caught dead here. How dare you? I'm on my way out anyway. You're the worst. I hate you. Goodbye. Everyone will hear about this.
The usher shakes off your attitude
I'm
and
sorry
walks
about
back.
her. Oh no.
All right, you are now outside a once bustling street corner in front of the marquee is now a desolate wasteland as everyone is inside and ready for their show.
What a wasteland, New York
Desolate.
City. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Desolate.
like one of those back alleys.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
main streets with theaters on them.
fortunately,
Those ones.
everything in the city appears to be 2 blocks away from everything else. So
Very
It's
convenient.
really convenient,
Yeah.
but they're city
That's
blocks,
nice.
so it takes puppets a little bit.
Oh, it's
That's
half
nice.
instead
my
of-
nub is sore.
All right, so are you
Oh.
all? You're all heading to this.
What?
It's gross. You're being gross.
Yeah.
So you're all headed to the potluck.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Wonderful. You start heading that way, and you guys find yourself at a sort of not a high rise, but a pretty average looking apartment building. And you can already hear the violins and ruckus, and there is definitely a pretty rad potluck probably happening
I thought
up
you said
there.
violence at first.
Oh, yes, you
Fighting it.
hear so much violence.
You just
Oh
hear
my
the violence.
God.
The violence is palpable from the street.
That kind of potluck.
right. I've been to those parties in New York. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right. So you make it to the front door, and it is locked, as apartment buildings tend to be. And there
I only ever bring one thing to a potluck, and it's ambrosia. And if somebody else is bringing ambrosia, then I don't bring anything.
So you
Just
brought
putting
nothing.
that out
that
there.
tracks. You seem like the type.
Well,
I-
I make really good ambrosia. If someone's going to take it, they know that I want to bring the ambrosia. And if they take that from me, then why would I bring something? That's all I'm saying. Why force me to make something bad for everyone?
I brought what I always bring.
What's that?
Fistfuls of pills.
Oh my goodness. So you are confronted with a locked door. There is an intercom system. How would you like to proceed?
Oh, okay. I feel like maybe height is the most likely to get us into the party.
Yeah.
Are you about to trench coat this?
We'll be a couple.
Now we are.
Yeah, what are we, 5
That
puppets in a
definitely
trench
was
coat?
not the plan, but it is now.
I heard height. You're all puppets.
Height.
Oh, hype.
Oh, hype.
No,
I
no.
thought you said
Oh, yeah.
height.
We're gonna
but
need
Only the
now-
tallest people
But
get into this party.
now-
It's a very
trench coat
elite,
time.
very
yeah.
tall
That
party.
that is when you notice there is a height limit sign upon
It's
entry.
Must
just
be this
it's
tall to
basketball
ride.
players, Chewbacca actors. Those are the only people that are allowed in.
You guys, this potluck has a roller coaster.
Oh.
All right. Oh wait, look.
I'm not usually allowed on roller coasters here.
Because you're a child.
Yeah, because,
I'm
your parents aren't here.
small. That's not even how roller coasters work. The rules, it's a height.
Oh hey, look, a trench coat.
Oh right, you look over into the trash bins in front of the apartment building, and just laying is like sort of discarded clothes that people probably were going to donate at some point, but then it got left on their floor for about 5 months, and then they went screw it, and then just threw it out. So you find a bundle of clothes.
Who would throw
Karen's
out a
jumping.
perfectly good trench
Also-
coat?
Karen's
while we're
jumping to hit the intercom, and she can't quite make it.
Okay, I'm gonna have you roll for that while Hype is rummaging to get this.
We also have another
trench coat.
random bane.
Oh, a random bane.
Unspecified, said anyone essentially but Karen.
Mhm.
Okay. So then
A
Hype.
roll. What?
Oh, wait. I'm going to do a roll. It's going to be randomized.
I just heard my name and I freaked out.
Don't worry. You're good. 1 sec. I'm gonna go reach for my dice.
You want one of us to?
Reach for the dice.
All right.
There's a
So-
snake in my boot.
So unfortunately,
Oh, no.
Hype, relax.
That seems like that's not gonna happen.
Queena,
Oh.
unfortunately, the all of a sudden, while Karen is jumping up and trying to reach this intercom,
Ridiculous. It's
see-
higher than the average intercom. It's ridiculous. Who installs it this way?
you see out of the corner of your eye the god of loose change, your mortal enemy, is off in just walking down the street, eyeing you down. And see, loose change has got beef with you because whenever loose change is inevitable, it gets lost. So you always end up stealing some of his godly treasures, loose change. So he looks at you and bestows upon you the curse of sewed pockets. So for the next half hour, you cannot look into your pockets for a lost item.
Oh my god. That's like her whole thing.
Uh-oh.
That's your whole thing. And then
Is the worst.
loose change just flips you a quarter and then walks along with his legs.
God damn,
Legs.
he's cool.
I've lost my legs and now I can't even try to find them.
Okay, so I gotta be real with everybody for a second. So
Yes.
we're puppets. We don't have legs, right? So what's happening down there right now? I really haven't looked down to find it.
I refuse
Rude.
to talk about that. I refuse to talk about that.
We're all too afraid to look.
Okay, it's not good news. Nobody else look.
Yeah.
It's not good down there.
Where are you looking?
Down.
Down? At what?
The non-legs.
The void.
Oh, the void.
We're all too afraid to look.
Yeah, it's like when you look down in a VR game and you're just
Yeah.
floating.
Sure, it is a lot like that, actually.
Speaking of which, by the way, I kind of feel like so I found this trench coat, everybody.
Yes.
He's on left arm.
I
Also,
kinda
Puppet
feel like-
Master, I rolled a 4.
Wonderful. Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah, the
that was
jumping.
going to be a wild and passionate action, I would say, because you're just feverishly trying to reach this intercom. And you rolled a 4, you said?
Yes.
Oh, that's
Great. You hear in your head.
Hello, this is the Oracle.
Why me?
Oh!
Why me? I'm a good person.
Well, I believe the answer would be the community has caused you to no longer chat with the one thing you love to complain to.
I never complain. I simply make sure the right thing is done. And people hate me for it. People hate me for doing the right thing. Because
I don't
people
hate
don't
you,
have
Karen.
Really?
Oracle.
And
Nice.
Karen, do you think you're a martyr?
Not yet. I'm still alive.
Give it time.
And because that was a success with consequence, I'm going to count that definitely, as a success. But what actually happens to ring the buzzer while you're all assembling into this trench coat, assuming various parts to fill out the material, you see a very trendy young woman strutting down the street, and she walks past you all, just, oh, so sorry, excuse me, my, there must be a children's birthday party. And then she presses the button, and 5 seconds later, you just hear the bzzz, and she opens the door. Oh, sure. Oh, my. silly little things. And she just walks in. And
We're like
you are
in the
now
trench
in the
coat,
building.
right? Are we in
You
the
are-
trench coat?
You are in the
Yeah,
trench
so-
coat, but
Perfect.
Let's
parts
see-
of you are fur.
Let's figure out what's order.
Let's see
what's
where
the
we all
order
wound
here?
up in
Who's
here.
the head?
Oh, let's roll. Let's roll to see where we all
Yes.
wound up in the trench
Okay,
coat.
great.
All right.
Voltron.
So wait, how does that work?
How do- yeah.
High roll is head, low roll is feet.
What if we
Okay.
all get 6s?
Don't
Then we're a
create
six
problems.
head.
Then all of
Party
you
guy.
are the head.
Oh my god.
Karen got a 5 and she's mad.
Okay, so
I also got a 5.
Okay,
Two, roll
so wait, then what I'm gonna say is Queena and Karen are the shoulders.
What did Hype
Because
get?
you're both at the 5.
Okay. I was gonna get us into this party, I think, but I rolled a 1, so I can take a leg. I'm happy with a leg.
Are we
Okay.
headless?
Wait,
Is there no head?
Mellow could take
No.
head with a 4.
Okay.
Maybe-
But I rolled
This,
higher.
That's
this system
higher,
has already
though.
completely broken
I
down.
don't think anyone's gonna let Karen into the party, and I think that Queena will forget what we're doing. Just to be
That's
honest.
possible.
That's fair.
That
Fine.
seems
I'll
totally
be a
reasonable.
shoulder. We've got our powers taken from us. Queen and I are worthless now. Hide us under a
No.
trench coat. I see what this is all about.
So
All right,
far,
We're the legs.
okay. So far we are 2 shoulders and 2 legs.
That makes nice.
Is there a head?
The head.
Mellow forehead. Mellow
Okay,
Okay,
so we're
Mellow is
just-
the head.
Are we nixing the arms, or is
Yeah, we
Karen-
put the
I would say
sleeves
each
into the
shoulder
pockets of the
counts.
trench coat.
Where the arms?
Oh, that's a great idea. So
We
just
tucked
you,
the sleeves in.
how
Right.
very civilized.
okay? It's a good thing that this is sort of like a unitard trench coat. It's got the full the legs and everything just attached.
Of course.
Because we
You just
can't
slip
form
in
legs
there.
on our own.
okay, I'm in the leg now. Let's do
Alright.
this.
Okay,
All right,
everybody,
the other one.
we're gonna be super chill.
Puppet Master, what
All right.
floor is this party on? And is it a walk up or does it have an elevator? I know we're in Midtown.
Please
This
tell
is-
me it has an elevator.
This is a walk up.
Oh, fuck.
There's no elevator.
So-
buildings
The
in
trench
Hell's
coat's
Kitchen.
I'm
rock is
gonna-
screaming.
I'm gonna have you all make one big collective movement to see how you're all doing as your new collective
Just
body parts.
one
So what I'm
ball.
gonna have this be is a precise action. So this is an order action, and so
we
you
wanna
need to
roll
roll
low.
below your number.
Oh,
And
So excited.
um,
Wait, do we have a reroll?
we do have rerolls.
I'm gonna reroll.
Oh
I
yeah.
got the same thing.
Okay. So then this is how this is gonna play out. You all relatively got the hang of this. You're stepping up these stairs. The music is getting louder, but the left arm is just not getting it together. The left arm is just wildly flapping.
Oh, God.
They've ignored the fact that the the hand was supposed to stay in the pocket, and Queena's arm is just sort of flailing
Queena.
out through the side.
Queena, elbows don't bend that way. Elbows don't
Focus
bend
up.
that way.
We've also got a boon now.
Ugh.
Ooh, a boon.
We've got a
okay,
boon for Karen.
a boon for
Oh my God.
Karen.
From Tiamat, goddess of the oceans and personification of chaos.
don't encourage her.
Oh, the oceans and the
Oh.
personification of chaos.
We used to summer together in the Poconos.
So,
We stopped because her children are dirty.
oh my god. Okay, so you are all finally on the floor that you need to get to. And
Finally.
You see walking down the hall your good old vacation buddy. Oh, hi Siri, I didn't summon you.
Siri?
It's Siri.
Your
Karen-
old vacation buddy. And
Karen turns her body into an arm and pops her head out of the sleeve.
oh,
Karen.
I do that too.
well, my
Tiamat!
Queenie.
Karen.
Oh,
Karen, dear, my sweet, lovely friend. My goodness, what are you doing upside down?
oh,
And also, stuffed.
oh, Tia, I have had the worst day. I have been persecuted by
Oh,
everyone.
no, 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 sweetheart, that won't do. Now, I do care about you. You know that I do, but I really haven't got time today. But you know what I'll do? Take this. And she reaches into her luxurious bag and pulls out a lip gloss. And she winks at you, gives it to you, and says, use this for special occasions. and then she whisks off, clearly does not have the time to deal with any new stress today. And she leaves you with this lip gloss, which will bestow the power to imitate anyone you've ever encountered in your whole life.
Oh, shit.
You perfectly imitate their voice through your lips.
Poppin'.
I can't breathe in here.
Okay.
Being upside down, right? That's what we're doing?
Queena, Karen, your arms again. Channel arm.
Oh, right.
Arm energy.
So,
I'm sticking my face out of the fly.
I'm doing the best I
chopping
can
it
with
out
what I've been
under.
given.
as you're all trying to breathe at various parts of this coat, you finally make it to the front door where the music is coming from.
All right, Karen, time to knock.
You generously offer your face to knock, even though everyone else in the party has hands.
You're the arm.
There were so many other ways to do that.
It's the dedication.
You could use your stick. And
Into
you
the-
know what?
Yeah.
A moment passes, and then the door swings open, and it is intoxicating. You just see this building is a regular establishment. Everyone who's anyone has been in a building that looks like this. It is gray, beige-ish walls. All the doors look like they haven't been repainted in at least 30 years of the manager's life. And yet, inside this apartment, it is luxurious. There are plants everywhere. There seems to be a sort of sparkle in the air. It is a banging potluck. And standing in front of you is a young woman who is very fashionably dressed, a sort of gold beading in her hair. And she just says, "Oh, hey, welcome. Are you here to party?"
Is it nice in here? It smells nice. Is it nice?
Yes.
Going out of the bottom of the leg.
Just ignore my body. I'm having
Ignore my body.
issues.
I mean, I feel that.
Yeah, you definitely look a little lumpy. Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, it's a condition. Are you the plant mom? Like, look at all these.
Oh, that's very sweet of you to say. I've always considered myself to have a black thumb, but,
What?
they
What did you
just,
say?
No, it's fine. Chill.
like when you can't keep a plant alive.
Yeah,
Oh, I get
but
it. Okay.
but look at them now.
Yeah, that's so sweet. Do you all want to come in and party?
Oh, me, singular. Yes, I would like to come in and party. Thank you.
Great.
We're
Come on
moving
in.
with my legs forward,
Okay.
That's our cue. Okay.
forward,
And left and right and
right.
left. Oh, that we both went at the same time. That was more of a hop. We're not playing hopscotch right now.
That's what I'm trying.
and
Small.
Okay,
gonna-
now we're moonwalking. Oh, God.
oh,
Wow,
too
you've
late?
got some sweet moves.
Yeah.
Is it too late to ask why we're in the trench coat?
Sorry, what did you say?
nothing. Where ambrosia? Where I'm starving.
Oh, sure. You guys want some food? And she
I
sort of
would.
ushers your body over to the table, which has tons and tons of sort of crock pots and platters with little finger foods and soups.
I will be right over to that delicious table. Here we go.
Great. I heard you say ambrosia. Here you go.
Here I come.
She She,
And left and right. Yep, we're doing it.
Karen, grab the plate.
Slides.
wow, I just really
Your eye
appreciate
there.
the way you move.
It's practiced.
Hey, Mello.
Yeah.
Are you all eating right now?
Hype's gonna poke his face out of the fly.
I'm hungry too. Can you feed me, buddy? Can you feed me?
I'm trying to reach out for the ambrosia.
Drop some
'cause I have
down. You're
hands.
all
Wow, every
Karen just
single
keeps-
part of you is hungry.
Karen just keeps reaching out like she is a hand and just eating directly out of the table.
Karen, pass some ambrosia down to the fly. I'll just eat it out of your.
No.
I'm
face.
popping out of the bottom of the coat like a foot.
I'll try and knock some down onto ourselves.
Yeah.
to
I sweep
give
some
Okay.
shit.
So,
Also, we do
Yes.
have another boon.
okay, great.
This one's for Queena.
Queena.
This is Kaisa, the goddess of chess, grants Queena a boon for her strategy, game playing, and other chess-related activities. The Queena's Gambit.
Oh my goodness.
We had a
That's
pop
You have to
culture
accept it. You
You
have to accept it.
it.
Queen's
from J
Gambit.
Pistol.
J Pistol! You!
So you see, as you are all trying to not very conspicuously consume this ambrosia through every part of this coat, Queena sees there's like a bit of finger food right next to the ambrosia bowl that's shaped like a rook, and it looks up at her and then goes, "Oh, hey, Queena. It's good to see you.
Holy shit.
I just thought I heard there was a bumping party, and I just wanted to come by and give you a little present."
Oh, I like presents.
And
My God,
and
Dr. Phil's here. It's amazing.
it as it hops towards you, it manifests more and more into an actual chess piece instead of a food.
Don't eat
It
the chess pieces.
You're not my
and
dad.
hops into your hand, which I assume is sort of covered in ambrosia, and says, "Take this as a token of my appreciation for that one time when you found my cat." And you get a rook, which will give you 1 insight to a foe, a sort of disadvantage on the foe that you can call upon at any moment.
Well, I can't put this in my pocket.
Oh, well, that's gonna be silly. Where you gonna put me?
Oh, I know exactly where I'm going to put you.
Great. You tuck the rook into your hair. Everyone's secret pockets.
Definitely mine.
That's why her hair is so big. It's full of rooks.
So as you're all consuming copious amounts of ambrosia,
And by the way, I'm fully like half of my body is out of the fly of these pants, just like
Yes.
in the ambrosia salad.
Why are there pants on a trench coat?
It's a one piece.
and this woman is just standing there watching you all do this, and just sort of has a dazed, sort of confused look on her face. She's not one to judge, but strange.
Maybe she should start.
And as you all are eating, you're waiting to feel the magical effects that ambrosia gives, and you're waiting to feel the power surge through you. And through your hasty need for this power, you realize you're just eating human ambrosia. This is not God food. This is just potluck food.
What am I, an
Projectile.
astronaut's wife in the 60s? What is this trash?
Just
Oh,
projectile
and-
vomiting out of every sleeve and every orifice on this wrench.
Why would you put mayonnaise on canned fruit cocktail?
Oh,
seems
you're
weird.
Ew.
Oh my god, is that what ambrosia is?
No,
There are marshmallows.
it's got mandarin oranges.
I actually didn't know.
Are you allergic? I'm so sorry. Please don't sue me. What's going on?
Karen just wriggles out of the trench coat. She's like, Okay.
Oh, we're just dropping the pretense now. Okay.
Oh my gosh,
I
there's
am-
another one of you.
Yeah.
So angry.
Oh.
Not only do I still not understand why we're in the trench coat.
Ew.
Because the party had a height requirement, which
Right.
they never checked for.
Right.
But-
What?
Well, you clearly passed.
Oh, hey, it's on the door. Wow.
Oh, it's 18
So-
inches.
How many are there? And she's kind of like trying
we
to
overdid
peer
it.
in through the trench coat.
Yeah, Mello will just sort of jump out.
Oh,
We're all gonna.
All right.
there's all.
Like
I
a
just
clown car.
slither out of the bottom.
Oh,
Hey, what's
Oh.
up?
Wow. Well, that is neat.
And second of all, this is human ambrosia.
Oh.
Listen, I'm sorry for the
Oh.
confusion. My name is Mello. You seem real chill. What's your name?
Oh, you can just call me Mackenzie. This is my house. And
Man.
did Mello?
Yeah. Yeah,
What are all
Mackenzie.
your names?
Craig.
Hi,
I'm
Mackenzie.
Karen.
Hi, Mackenzie.
I'm hype.
Hi, Mackenzie. Oh,
And it doesn't matter how many times you say it, I still don't think it's a name.
I'm Queena.
hi. Oh, what a fabulous name. I'm Mackenzie. So, well, welcome. It's good to see all of your sweet little faces. Did you say you were disappointed with the human ambrosia?
Yeah, I'm sorry that we ate all your ambrosia and then puppet vomited all over your snack table.
Yeah.
No, we were not.
I kinda just-
disappointed. It was nice.
I kind of just cookie monstered it all over the place. It turns out that I can't swallow anything right now, which I think is going to be a problem.
Well,
Is it?
and you can see Mackenzie is kind of starting to like look
Yes,
around
Xander,
the
you had
party.
something to say?
No.
Xander?
No.
I'm not talking to Mello right now. I'm talking to Xander Genre. Did you
We
have
all-
something
we all
you
had
wanted
thoughts.
to say?
No.
None of us have anything to say.
What's
None
happening?
of us have anything to say.
In fact, perhaps you could have less.
Anyway. Hi, Mackenzie.
I'm sorry. Did you? And
No, don't worry about it.
I
We're fine.
wouldn't.
no, it's not that. It's just and she's starting to look a little more sort of uncomfortable, but not in a she looks like she's looking around the party like to make sure no one's listening. And she kind of leans in and she's like, "Are you looking for a different kind of ambrosia?"
It's
Oh,
not drugs.
yeah.
If you're talking about drugs, Hype brought plenty of drugs. It's not drugs.
Oh,
Yeah, we
don't
lost
worry. This party has plenty of drugs. And she like points over to a bowl that's just full, like a fish bowl full.
Holy
of
shit, there's a
pills.
second snack table for drugs.
Whoa.
Maybe.
Yeah. So I think I know what you're looking for.
Yeah.
And I might have a hookup.
What?
Lay it on me.
Go on.
All right, follow me. And she
Okay.
kind of ushers you quickly, don't let them see. It's short supply. Oh my, you're all so intense. I like it. You're like, you almost touched your eyeball straight to my eyeball. All right. And so she takes you behind this beaded curtain into her sort of back room, and then you see an elevator in her apartment.
Whoa.
We walked up 6 flights in a trench coat.
This
For
is
no
my
reason.
private elevator. I had it installed personally.
Wow.
Wow.
This
It
place
doesn't
rocks.
go to the front door, she
Oh,
says.
I
and
like
she,
you.
So,
You're great.
can you
Minus
all
your name.
keep a secret?
I know
Yes,
so many
absolutely.
secrets.
Yes.
Great.
Quick, Hype, tell one secret.
I won't, because they're secret, Karen. Nice try.
That
Oh,
was a
I
test.
like you. Okay. I trust you. And she presses the button, and the elevator, ding. All right, everyone, come on in. And you go into the elevator, and the doors close, and none of you have any idea where you could possibly be going. And she presses a button. There was only 2 buttons on this elevator.
Oh no.
Top floor and bottom floor.
It's like
Oh,
a
no.
metaphor, maybe.
She presses
Yeah.
the button, and the elevator starts to descend. And it goes on for a while.
Oh, shit.
And it just keeps going, and she is just sort of weirdly quiet.
Yeah, I like the music that's playing right now. It's nice.
Oh, thanks. My friend Jacoby, he
choreographed this elevator?
choreographed it. Yeah.
There's a dance too?
Oh yeah, and
Careful, the puppet DMCA is very strict.
That's true.
Oh, yeah, don't worry. And then we finally get to where our destination is.
And then Hype pulls a chain and water splashes down.
Ah!
Oh, that was amazing.
Wow, where did the water come from? And she's just looking up into her elevator. And I gotta get that drip fixed. Sorry about that.
Yes.
And the elevator doors open. And you are now in an underground, like, bunker situation.
Oh, you're a prepper.
No, I just gotta keep my stuff on lock. You know what I mean?
No,
Wow.
not at all.
Oh, that's fine.
Are we in danger?
It's always a little bit
Is
in
there just a big
danger.
empty room with a cot in the middle?
It is not empty. On this room is pretty large, considering it's probably an almost exact replica of her apartment above, but underground. And there are tables and tables, and they all sort of have different ingredients on them.
Whoa.
And you recognize them as ingredients for the godly ambrosia.
Whoa.
And she brings you into the room, and she's like, all right, so how much you guys want?
All
As
of it?
much as you've got.
Gimme.
Okay,
We
wow.
can do things. We're very capable. We could do something for you.
Oh, like what?
Help you find your lost love.
Oh, sweetheart, I don't love anyone. I love anyone.
I am gonna pop out my little magical Tinder phone. Magical love Tinder, and I would like to try and search for her lover, who her true love is.
Great. Okay. You got a little bit of a boost from the viral videos that started going around. But everyone is definitely, in this modern age when things go viral, it passes. So I'm still going to let you roll 2, but that is definitely diminishing. And this is going to be a precise action, so an order roll. So you're going to need to, because you're specifically finding, she's already stated that she, doesn't have any lost loves because they're all fleeting romances. But let's see.
I've got a 6 and a 1.
Okay,
So
so
one
you
of
needed
them.
to roll under your number. So a success with consequence. So you look up her profile, and you do see the rap sheet of all of her past loves. And you normally have a meter of when there's like the one, and she doesn't have a the one. She has several the ones. There are just so much of her history is just loving a bunch of people.
This girl's a hoot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you look confused.
It's fine.
Okay, well, I'm going to start rustling this up, and I'm going to start thinking about maybe what kind of payment. This is so exciting. It's normally not like, this is not just, well, this is sort of my first big sale. So,
Oh.
Have you lost anything?
Maybe, probably, but I wouldn't know it because I lost it. Let me think.
So
I don't know. Let
nice
me think
stuff.
about it.
Has
And-
anyone
I'm really
and-
glad that, we're getting the ambrosia and stuff, but I'm kind of worried about what we're going to have to pay for this. Like it's going to backfire on us somehow or have some great unintended consequence.
Okay.
Any other time that's happened to us.
You're right. I'm sorry. The story will just end here after we get it.
I think
Well, I'm gonna go over there, and she points over to another room. You see a door that you don't know where it leads to, and she goes over to a switch on her wall, and she pushes the button, and a sort of plexiglass cage falls around. It sort of lowers around the ingredients, and she's like, "Don't worry. I mean, I trust you, but I don't trust you."
Plexiglass, the bane of the gods.
Yeah, and just wait right here. I'm gonna go make a receipt or something. Oh, I'm a businesswoman now. And she walks into the back room, and as she opens the back door, you get a small glimpse of a massive tank. And
like
that's
a Sherman?
That's a tank filled with water, not a boom 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 tank.
Those triple boom tanks really get you.
Yeah, those are dangerous.
You know the tanks that make you say "wayo, wayo."
Yeah. And then she disappears behind that door, and she's gone for a little bit.
So yeah, we're gonna jack this ambrosia, right?
Yeah,
Well-
probably.
We'll just need one taste, and then we'll be back to our regular forms, and then it's good vibes.
Karen, you get a lot of things for free. Is this how you just? I mean, you're kind of.
Well-
it's kind of like you're stealing. Like when you go out to eat and you eat the
Excuse
meal
me?
and then you complain after.
No. You have to complain after because you're not truly sure if the meal is bad unless you've finished it all. See, and then you complain if the meal is truly bad. And very often it tends to be truly, truly awful, but you can never judge immediately. You
Yeah.
have
That's
to.
kind of like stealing. So you're probably
Yeah.
really good at this, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, Karen, I feel like this is really up your alley. You're chaotic neutral at best.
Excuse me, I am a god of order and law
Okay.
and truth.
Well, then help us make some order and restore our true forms.
But my powers of complaining have been taken from me.
Only the managers.
She's clearly a small business owner. She is the manager.
Oh,
Good point.
you're right.
Vexed. Can I
I'll
just
do
lift
my
this?
best.
Just gonna try and just.
What are
lift
you
this.
trying to do?
I can find just about anything to complain about. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to wait for her to bag some of it up. We're going to take a look at it. And then normally what I'll do is I'll look for any imperfections, chips, problems with packaging, anything along those lines. And you just keep bringing up the small things because small things are really big things. If you think about it, they all add up. And eventually they add up to usually getting something for free or for a very small amount of money, less than the normal price. And that's fine and it's fair and it's deserved. It's very rare that somebody actually packages a product and the product is what they say it's going to be. All we have to do is look for how disappointing this woman is. We'll find it. You can find something disappointing about everybody.
How far do you think party bucks go here?
That's a good question.
I mean, I think if the party bucks are going to do anything anywhere, it's probably here.
She
Is it
sells
ba-
things for gods.
It's the drug basement of a party.
Yeah, because I've got some party bucks right somewhere in this vest.
because I think we might be freaking out slightly prematurely. We don't actually know what she wants yet.
I feel like we're all gonna die.
We're
Whoa.
literal gods, kind of as puppets that are stripped of our powers and only like 2 feet tall.
What are your parents the gods of?
That's not how this works at all. I'm a god. It's me.
Hmm.
I'm
I don't know.
no,
That's-
And on that, the door, you start to hear the sort of rustling of the door handle again, and you know she's coming back. Okay, she kind of pokes her head out. I'm ready. I think I have a good total for all of you. If you want to step into my office, I have an office.
Oh,
The
wonderful.
secondary location.
We have no
Yeah, I mean, but technically it's on the premises of the first location. Does it count? You coming
Does-
into my whole
Oh,
bunker
a
is the
loophole.
second.
It doesn't count when the people are well dressed, Hype. It only counts if they look like you or Mellow.
And she's right.
Well, then I'm in trouble.
We are already in the second location.
Yeah.
Shit.
This is
Okay,
it.
third locations are safe.
Exactly. Come on in.
I mean, you
Love
can
John
follow a
Mulaney.
well-dressed person to multiple locations, is what I'm saying. You can
That's
trust
called
people who are dressed nice.
shopping.
So she ushers you inside, and you notice right away that there is now a bed sheet over what you thought was a tank before, but it has now been covered. And she sort of ushers you to sit down. And
How do we do that?
Okay, everybody pile back into the trench coat.
do you not know how to? There are chairs.
I lack a butt.
That's
Well-
not what I see.
Can
Although apparently, per the last episode, I do have a butthole.
You do.
well, you did say you were in spandex that had a butthole, so
Right,
different.
That's true. It was just decorative.
I watched the viral video, by the way. I guess I
thank
know
you.
that. It was so beautiful.
The butthole's just for show. Anyway, back on with this scene. Let's do this.
I
Great.
don't know when you're just torso. How do you?
I just kind of stand on the chair.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Loving it.
Perfect. Okay, great. So I've run up the numbers, and if you want all of the ambrosia I have, that's probably going to run you about $5 million.
Okay, I hear you.
No problem.
Now,
This
Just-
I don't know if I've properly given you the sales pitch, so I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but there are
$1?
actual gods, and they have this thing called ambrosia.
Yeah.
And trust me when I tell you, it makes you feel amazing.
Hey.
And it gives you a little something, something, if you know what I
do
mean.
we tell her? Do
We
we?
do. We know what you mean.
Are we allowed?
Are we gonna tell her? Are we gonna
Yeah.
tell her?
Can we? We can
So
tell her.
$5 million.
I'm not gonna do it.
How does it sound for extra amazing feelings and possibly some powers?
What about divine favor? Would you take that in the place of currency?
Can't put a price on that.
She couldn't.
Does your divine currency an actual currency? Because I live in New York City and I need money.
Oh, have I got something for you? Hang on.
I have an idea.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah?
good idea. Has anyone ever stolen money from you?
Oh,
Like
don't-
$5 million?
Like $5 million?
has anyone ever stolen exactly $5 million from
Or like
me?
anything in the ballpark?
This
Or like
is not.
your landlord, probably.
This might be a bit of a reach.
Are
but,
you
know,
threatening to kill my landlord? Because I'm not saying no.
I mean, we could.
I'm glad to know that's on the table, actually.
yeah. Good to have
Okay.
options.
You know what? 1 second. This
Someone
is
else really enjoyed
exciting.
that joke.
I'm gonna just 1 second, and there's another door off to the side. There's just like this weird maze of doors, and she's like, 1 minute, I'm gonna go call
Location.
Craig. And she leaves.
Craigus?
Yeah, that's my landlord.
Craigus?
That's suspicious.
It
No
almost sounds
relation.
like you were about to say Craig and then realized that was the name of one of the characters.
It sounds
it-
like
it was
sounds
more
like you
like-
were worried about there being 2 Craigs in the world.
You know, I made
Maybe
2
two
Beckys, and now it's too much to have 2 Craigs. So, Craigus.
Craigus.
It's his last name.
Queena, is Craigus one of your weird Irish names?
Probably.
It's
so
pronounced Sean.
you are now
Spelled Craigus.
as Mackenzie goes and calls to see what else she could do to try and bribe 5 million out of you, or possibly a
Say it.
hit. Who knows?
Say who she calls. Say who she calls by name.
Craigus.
Craigus.
The landlord is the manager. You got it.
A man.
And so she leaves you alone in this room. It's pretty empty aside from a desk and a bed sheet, and that's it.
I'm gonna tug on the bed sheet. Is that cool with everybody? I
Yeah.
want to see what's
Sure.
in. Yeah, we're cool with that. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
great.
yeah.
Here we go.
So as you pull on your bed sheet, I would like to welcome.
Yay!
Oh, finally.
You see in the tank.
Oh
it is
God!
a massive tank.
Oh! Oh my god!
Hello?
Oh my God! Hi.
Look
Hello?
at you.
Hello. Oh, she harmonizes with herself.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Who are you?
Oh,
Better now.
This voice sounds so familiar to me for some reason.
I'm an
Who are you? I don't know who you are.
I'm hype, and this is the rest of them.
I'm Craig.
I'm Queena.
Mellow.
My name is Karen, and where are your parents?
I don't know.
She does that.
My dad is Poseidon, but I'm stuck here. I got kidnapped. Oops.
By Mackenzie? Or
I don't
perhaps
know.
Kregus?
I'm a baby. I don't know.
What is your name, you
Claire,
dumb
come
baby?
here.
I'm Widow Kraken.
Quacken!
Oh,
Hell,
Did you
little
say
quacken.
Whittle?
she's
Is your
trapped.
name Whittle?
We have to release the Kraken.
In front of me, I'm a baby.
We need to release this Kraken immediately.
Whittle Quacken, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Hello.
Hello.
I want to go home, but also I really want to eat some food.
Oh, I got food for you.
You do?
Wait, please don't give the baby drugs.
Yep,
the
actually,
baby
you know what?
drugs.
Bad idea. I'm not gonna just
What's
reach
it
into my
like?
pocket.
Yeah.
What's
Karen
it like?
reaches into her designer bag and pulls out some
With your
coffee
mouth.
nips. She always has coffee nips,
You do.
and she unwraps one and she throws it into the tank for Whittle Kraken.
Okay, the treat just sort of, yeah. Oh,
Did
the
you just give the baby
Wait.
caffeine?
Whittle Quacken eats the caffeine chew and immediately spits it out. I don't think that this Kraken has a taste for caffeine.
Anybody have
Baby,
any like
You
banana
are
flakes?
ungrateful. What do you need?
Crunchy. I did not want crunchy.
What do you eat, Widow Quacken?
A lot of things.
Like what?
Pastries and pastas and fish. I
Little
really like
teeth.
fish.
Whittle
Wow.
Kraken,
That's how I eat.
Whittle Kraken, would you ever eat a person?
Specifically one named Kregus.
Or
I
Mackenzie?
mean,
Or
maybe. I've never eaten a person before.
Well, what do you
I
say
don't
we
know.
give it a shot, little
why don't
buddy?
we throw the
Is
girl
she-
in there? That
Well,
I
hang
just
on,
want
is
to
she-
go back to my dad.
No, we'll get you out of here. Get you out of here, buddy.
Can we see Puppet Master is what is holding Whittle Kraken in the tank?
It is a giant tank. It seems to be pretty thick glass, sort of the same very thick plexiglass material.
Plexiglass, the bane of the gods.
and at the top of this tank is a sort of very iron tight metal sort of cage sort of contraption, clearly to keep the Kraken in place.
This looks sort of like metal.
It's got air slits, it's not completely sealed off.
Oh, we
It's-
released this Kraken.
Widow
Shit.
Kraken,
Widow. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
if we were to take you out of this tank, would you die?
Yeah, I think we were all
My
thinking that
question.
one. Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
I do not know.
Well, don't
I'm
want
a
to chance that.
baby.
Can I look at this creature and see if it has, like, more than just gills? I don't know how to check this.
Sure. It's just sort of a biology of Kraken check.
This is not something I'm
nature
skilled
roll.
in, but,
Sure. Let's say that this is an order roll, since this is a very precise action. Trying to understand the physiology of a baby Kraken that you may or may not have ever met before.
As you do.
I'm gonna make this a. You're gonna get 1 dice, unless you've met a Kraken before in its fetal stage.
I can't remember.
Well, then it's a 1.
We do have rerolls.
We do have rerolls, and it's
Yeah.
rolling under your number.
Oh,
Ooh!
I
Okay.
did it.
Yep, this is amazing. So that is a success with consequence, but a success nonetheless. So you press your face up against the glass, and Whittle Kraken just sort of floats down and mimics your height, and you start examining this sort of egg-shaped body. It is definitely round, and its tentacles have not quite grown in yet. There is only mouth tentacles that protect a very delicate part of a baby. The mouth, you don't want anything dangerous getting in there. So that's about it. It is just egg-shaped. It is just a sweet little egg with tentacles.
Well, if we want to know anything more about it, we actually have a confessional.
I saw you make the confessional
Quacken.
face.
We have a confessional for Whittle Quacken.
That's funny.
I don't know where I am. These people are pretty funny, though. It's nice to see more people here because Arlice is what's her name, and I don't like her because she doesn't bring me snacks. Frankly, that's very mean. I saw her with some macaroons earlier, and I had one before when she slipped and she tossed it into my tank. So I know that macaroons are very good. I would like to eat several of them of different flavors. I really like raspberry ones. Those are really good. If you could put fish into a macaroon, I don't know if anybody's done that before, but I would really like that one too. What was I talking about? I don't know. The water in here tastes really funny. It doesn't taste like the sea, which makes me very sad because I'm from the sea. I'm from the open water, where it tastes like fish poop. I mean, that's not much better, but it's better than this. It's too clean. I don't like it here. I want to go home.
Wow.
I've
Not
only known
okay.
Whittle Quacken for a day, but if anything happened to them,
I think we can
I
all
would kill
agree
everyone here
that
and then
we-
myself.
and then
Yeah.
I just
We would
also,
all die for Whittle Quacken.
Yeah, definitely. We're all in agreement. We all die.
No, do we
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
that Mackenzie could fit down her gullet? Like, is that a
Yeah.
reasonable plan?
Yeah.
I'm very small.
You could
She's very small.
you could definitely take bites.
Look at them now.
Are we just talking about straight up just fucking murdering Mackenzie? Is
Yeah,
that
that would be murder?
Yeah, but we are talking about it concerningly
It's just
loud.
a mortal.
Murder.
It's a mortal. It's just one human.
I don't
It doesn't matter.
And
I don't know. I
You
don't know.
see in the door the almost like it's a secret club. There's a tiny hatch in the door that just slides open, and you see Mackenzie's eyes through the door, and she just goes, "This is New York. The walls are thin.
Even
and
in the
she-
underground bunker.
It's below ground. I don't need extra security between rooms." And so you're just gonna feed me to my baby Kraken? Is that what I hear from all of
Actually-
you?
Actually, we were pretty split on that. I think half of us were not in favor.
Yeah,
Wait,
we're
who-
undecided as of yet.
Oh, Mellow, probably. Yeah, Mellow, that makes sense.
Can
Well,
you
you
give
know
us
what?
another 5 minutes?
It's not Mellow, I
Oh, this is my underground drug bunker, not yours.
Well, you
Okay,
did
hang on.
steal a baby.
You kidnapped
you
the baby.
millennials!
From
This
a
is
very-
my underground drug bunker.
Oh,
It
I'm sorry.
belongs to
Are you
me.
complaining to a manager right now? Goodbye.
No, wait, come back. I want food.
From a, oh, dang it. Knock, 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 knock.
Yes.
Please.
Pockets
So
don't
I
care.
Mackenzie?
refuse to talk to the match.
Trust me, we're all there right now. I feel
Fair
you.
point. Yeah.
From one connoisseur of drug bunkers to another,
Yes.
let's just talk for a moment, because I think we could really help each other. You know that ambrosia you're cooking up in the next room?
Yes.
How it's the food of the gods and makes you feel all funny and good inside?
Yes.
Well, Mackenzie, open those ear holes. I'm about to drop a knowledge bomb on you.
I'm listening.
All of us right here even the matchstick. Well, as unbelievable as this might seem, we are gods.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! No harmony?
Oh.
Okay, just me? All right.
My gosh.
Oh my, us, yeah.
Yeah, speaking.
And you hear a click on her side of the room, and the doors bolt shut.
I was gonna say she already kidnapped one god.
So what you're saying is I now have a whole bunch of gods to use as blackmail?
We
This
should
is
have
my
fed you today.
lucky
Bunch
day.
Oh, no.
Right, Mello? Like, even Mello can agree now. We should have fed her to the baby.
Yeah, baby feeding.
we can. God, you try to be a good guy. You know what? We are very powerful gods.
Ooh.
And yes, you
Oh, really?
will be very nice to us lest we smite you.
I don't know if you've noticed, but have you ever met a mortal that ate ambrosia of the gods?
No.
I
No.
suppose not.
We haven't.
Well, let me just put it this way. It's almost like we become demigods. And I know a lot of people that would pay a lot of money to get their hands on ambrosia.
You can
And
technically
I-
only be a god if you were a god on your mother's side.
I said I'm not speaking to you.
Hey, Mackenzie. What
Yeah?
are your weaknesses?
Oh, okay. You bring out the rook.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
Should we?
Is this what you're using?
I mean, we're locked in a dungeon, so I feel everybody cool.
there's no time like the present.
Okay.
We also have a
cool.
couple more rerolls.
Reruns.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Already syndicated?
Yeah.
So as you bring out your rook and ask it what Mackenzie's weaknesses are, she stares down at this chess piece and just involuntarily says, well, if I don't eat more ambrosia, I become normal and boring like everyone else to be easily squashed by the more powerful. And then she just shakes it off.
So you're really afraid that you don't carry the individuality that you base your entire social life on, huh?
Wow.
I don't.
Mackenzie, when
Yeah.
I'm older,
Yes.
I'm gonna eat you.
Oh my
We
God.
put that idea in her head.
And
We are raising this child together.
as Kraken screams, murder, we are going to cut for break.
Ba-bum-bum. Oh God.
All right, we'll see you all in a second. Don't go anywhere.
Or the Kraken will eat your face.
The Kraken will eat you, and it's not as cute as it sounds.
Welcome back, everyone. I hope everyone still has their faces and that baby Kraken didn't munch on it because they're very hungry. Is everyone good? Everyone good?
Oh,
one
yeah,
died?
no,
all good.
I'm
great,
good.
Great,
I'm
great.
still hungry.
Face here.
Uh-oh.
Wonderful. And while we were gone, I just wanted to say, yay, we've almost reached our donation goal.
Holy shit.
Everyone in chat.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks so
Reminder,
much,
what
y'all.
happens if we hit it?
You all go to Hades,
Oh, yeah.
which is the underworld for dead things.
We all have to speed run Hades.
Yeah, I'm going to make you sit down and play the game.
That sounds
I
pretty
don't
chill,
have
actually.
hands.
There are worse fates.
Ooh. Well, we've
Yes.
got a confessional to start us off from.
Beautiful.
It's what's her name? Michaela?
Mackenzie?
Mackenzie. The message says Michaela, so have at it. And also, Boone.
Oh, okay.
For
Me.
Did they? Oh, for you?
Oh.
Did they specify what God is bestowing?
From
this
Henson,
boon?
God of Muppets, allowing you to summon
Oh my
2d6
God.
Muppet goblins once.
Wow.
Oh, they did my job for me. Thank you. Yeah. So at some point in the
We do that?
future, well, okay. So Mackenzie, has slammed this door, the little hatch that she's been talking to you with. She's slammed it shut and has abandoned you in this your new cage, as it were, as she is going to exploit your godliness for her personal gain. And in the reflection of the glass on the tank of Widow Quacken, you see the Henson god, which just so happens to be an actual felted god, but naturally so. And
Did you do this?
I have done no such thing.
Okay.
And he puts his hand up onto the glass, and through the glass, as you mirror his hand to your hand, you feel all of a sudden something appears in the palm of your hand, and it is 2 dice where all the sides are just goblin faces, and as the Henson god is fading away, you just hear, "Should you need us?"
Oh.
And he disappears.
Yes.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Wow.
You're welcome,
Should you
fam.
need us?
You remind me of the babe plays in the background.
So you now have 2 free. At any point, you can deploy 2 felted goblins to aid you. Great. I loved it. I love that one.
Yeah.
So now we cut to Mackenzie's or Michaela. Is it going to be Michaela?
Maybe it's Mackenzie Michaela.
McKenzla.
She's got 2 names.
McKenzie.
So I was here just minding my own business, throwing this epic potluck in the middle of New York City's hottest location. And what happens? I get so many new captives. So this is amazing. So last week when I stole Poseidon's little egg thing, I thought, well, great. I don't even know what this is going to be, but I know I'll be able to get some value out of this. And lo and behold, it hatched into that little hungry thing down there. And you know what? It's really cute, but me, Mackenzie Michaela, will not stand for being exploited by a bunch of gods. I mean, my father, whether he knows it or not, is going to respect me as the demigod that I am, like twice removed. You know what? One day, Spectacle will respect me as more than just a demigod of soirees and potlucks. But my goodness.
Wow. I know no super juicy plot details that I didn't know before.
Wonderful.
Oh yeah, we're trapped. Right.
Good thing to say.
Open this door immediately.
No.
Well, we tried
I've done everything I can.
Wait, so hold on. I want clarification for the puppet master.
Yes.
Also, Queena, you're muted. Not sure if that's intentional. Sorry, I thought you were trying to talk.
No.
Okay, yeah. Just clarification for the puppet master.
Yes, I can help.
Okay, great. Thank you. Sorry. So real quick, we were led into this room from the elevator room, right?
Correct.
And then
you are
from
in
this
Mackenzie's
room,
office.
right? From this room, Mackenzie went into a third room that was
Yes.
not the elevator room, right?
Correct.
So then, don't we just have access to the elevator?
Well, if you recall previously, you did hear Mackenzie Michaela make a clicking noise on her end, and then you heard all of the doors bolting shut.
Oh, so this whole place is just like ratcheted down. Like, oh,
Bunker.
okay.
Correct. You
Down.
Yeah, you are unfortunately sort of caged in by
Oh,
the
God.
there are
All right.
2 doors that are now sort of very locked to you.
Puppet Master, I have a question
Yes.
I'd like clarification on.
Yes.
What is Mackenzie Michaela's middle name?
Are you writing it down in your book?
Yeah, I'm writing it down in my book. You know, as a player, I keep copious notes on everything.
Of course you do. Naturally.
That's Mackenzie Marca Michaela.
Thank you.
Marco. Beautiful name.
Pobla.
Everybody, huddle in. I remember.
Do we huddle up against the tank so
Yeah.
Widow Quacken can be in
Widow
the huddle?
Quacken's just like pressed right up against the glass.
All we have to do to defeat Michaela, Mackenzie, Mark. I forget already.
It's okay.
We have to wait for her ambrosia to wear off, and I think
But
this is where the ambrosia is, right? Like, where
is it trapped in with us?
Is it trapped in with us? Okay, so
No, it's in the other room. It's in the first room. Sorry,
No,
hang
she
on.
can get to it.
It's in the first room that we came in.
And it's
Okay.
only ingredients.
Although I have a great recipe from Barefoot Contessa.
Don't trust him.
So we need to get out of here and keep her from the rest of the ambrosia.
Yes.
Does anybody know the Kool-Aid guy?
No.
At one point,
Come in clutch.
Puppet Master, I'd like to
Yes.
I'd like to investigate the office to see if there is a means of access to the tank that perhaps Mackenzie keeps here.
Okay, sure.
idea.
That will be do a sort of an investigation roll. I'm gonna have that be an order roll since this is a precise action.
That is the 3.
Great. So you rolled below your number. And I'm actually gonna have you do one more die, only because I think snooping is probably something Karen is good at.
Second die is a 6.
Okay, so
Reroll.
still just one success unless you want to re-roll.
You could reroll.
We do have-
Because while it stands, this is a success with consequence.
No
Oh.
consequences.
I love a consequence.
Hey,
Consequences.
We have
Then
so many
re-roll.
rerolls.
Do we have a lot of rerolls? Okay.
We have like 5
All right.
at
Oh.
least. We got 6
that went
in
off the
beginning, and
table.
we used a few, and then we had 3 more.
That's a 5.
Okay,
You know what? Yeah,
That's
it sounds
fate.
like a consequence.
Yep.
great. So consequence it is. So you start snooping. Everyone is still huddled, and you're sort of done with this team group. Group projects were never what
We
you were
are
quite
team
good at.
group.
The shelving in here is atrocious. She needs bins. She needs to go to the container store.
So you start snooping around and you're looking for things, and you're specifically looking for things to access Widow Kraken's tank, correct?
Yes.
Great. So you start snooping through the drawers. Weirdly, Mackenzie Michaela did not lock these drawers. I don't think she ever anticipated sort of being robbed immediately. And she doesn't keep money here, but you start snooping and you see in one of the drawers is a key. And it looks like it probably matches something of importance in this room. But it is unfortunately a little worn. So it looks like a much older key. And so you're not sure if the grooves will work as well as they once might have.
These old grooves ain't what they used to be.
Did you find any food?
I have another coffee nip if you're ready to stop being
God.
so particular. If
No!
not,
Gross.
Hang on, I've actually got... I'm not sure if this is up your alley, and I don't mean any offense, but I've got some leftover takoyaki.
Yeah. I don't
Oh,
know
great,
what it
okay.
is, but okay.
Okay, alley-oop!
leftover
Okay.
from where
Okay.
and when?
So
Don't worry
You-
about it.
I'm gonna try this key.
Sure. So you go over and try the key into the lock of Whittle Kraken's cage, and Hype just shoves leftover
I just
food.
I alley-oop
in-
some takoyaki into the tank.
Right. Well, but there is also a grate, like a gated system on top of the tank. So as you yeet
Let's see
it
how it
on top
goes.
of the tank, like just kind of random bits fall in while most of it splatters onto the top.
Oh, sorry, we gotta waffle stomp that down. Hang on. There we go.
She's just like right up against the top, like
just to fully grasp like the horror of what's happening, takoyaki is Japanese like fried balls of octopus. So
Yep.
Oh no!
I mean, there's a little bit of maybe cannibalism.
Cannibalism!
That's why I said I don't mean any offense.
I know.
I don't
Also,
know
one of my
what you
favorite
mean.
foods in the whole world.
Very delicious.
So delicious.
Well,
I don't know.
as the puppet master, what I'm going to rule that only the breaded crumbs are falling
Waffle
in
stomp.
because you're stomping it in, but it's not. Oh my gosh, cannibalism! I can't even with these.
Cannibalism!
Cannibalism.
I don't know what that means, but everybody laughs.
Oh, she's
my
loving
gosh.
the Kewpie. She's loving the Kewpie, y'all.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Karen, I'm gonna have while this horrifying scene is in front of you, I'm gonna have you use the key. But the consequences that you're gonna have to roll again to see if the key is sturdy enough to work. And it's going to be a 1 die roll to see if you can successfully.
We have rerolls.
The 1.
Okay. And I forgot to tell you what the roll was going to be, but I'm going to say it was a precise action. So you succeed. A success with consequence nonetheless. But you click the key and turn it into the lock, and you hear the lock pop just as the key breaks.
Does it pop, lock, and drop it?
The lock did pop, and then I dropped the remainder of the key
and then you drop the
into the
key.
tank.
Yeah. So
As the prophecy foretold.
the lock
I
is
eat the key.
you eat the key is the consequence. So the lock is undone,
No,
but the
Don't
key
you? Hey,
is gone.
that's not.
Drop it.
Drop it.
Gonna hurt coming out.
Oh, here comes the takoyaki.
All right. We're about to find out if you can breathe in air. We're going to answer a question. Are you ready?
Sure.
Somebody with arms, get over here and lift this slimy baby.
Here, I'll help.
I'll help.
I'm not
I'll lift the grate.
slimy.
Okay,
You look slimy.
You lift the gate, and it slides off, and you surface Whittle.
I'll just like reach
I love
up
how
and
Whittle is
try
her
and
first
help.
name.
Yeah, Whittle
Yeah,
Kraken.
it is. That's my last name is Kraken.
I've got a question as a player.
Yes.
What is Whittle Kraken's middle name?
Baby.
You can't pronounce
Baby.
it because it's an eldritch name.
Oh.
You would go crazy if you did.
You say that like you think Karen is sane.
Yeah, we're all already there, bucko.
She doesn't know insanity. Yeah.
So, who is fishing Whittle Kraken out?
I think me and Craig are
Okay, so
Get together.
yeah, you both reach your arms into this.
Don't bite them.
this
They're not
tank.
food. Not
I won't
food.
eat you.
Don't food. Not food. Don't bite.
fighting. Thank you.
I promise. No, I
Bite.
won't. I promise.
You wrap your hands, your very fuzzy, tiny hands around this orb and lift Whittle out of the tank, and and you definitely, Whittle. The moment you're out of the tank, you start to feel a little dry.
I don't like this.
Back in.
It's like that SpongeBob episode.
Wallet.
So
Wow.
you definitely know that you can't go very far without Whittle being in
Wait,
some
hold on.
form of water.
What about this? And I'm gonna rummage around the desk
Yes.
and hopefully find a little fish tank.
You're gonna hopefully find a little fish tank?
Wait, look, here it is.
What about if it was like
How this works.
Oh, wait.
I've let
No,
you have the trench coat.
Oh, no. Because I was also there, and what I saw was that he found a 15-gallon aquarium that is actually on wheels and has a
Wow.
Let's
handle.
take it easy now. I'm trying to.
it's motorized?
It's so
Oh,
weird.
okay, DM. I was not asking for that. I'm not with them.
No. It's
I
like
know, but maybe we could look and see if there's any kind of like Tupperware containers in which she would typically package the drugs in?
She is having a potluck tonight.
Or like the bags
I'm
you
looking-
get from like
I'm
county
looking in
fairs
my
with goldfish in
pockets.
them.
Yeah.
I'm looking in my pockets, but all I can find are mismatched Tupperware lids.
All
okay.
pasta stained.
If you are gonna, you're gonna rummage through this office to find Tupperware
Well,
or a
anything to
possible
hold-
15-gallon tank.
Well,
What
it doesn't
we're
have
looking
to.
for-
You also
what we're
accept
looking
10
for-
gallon.
Anything that's airtight that will hold this small orb of a child that we can
Doesn't
carry.
have to be.
Okay.
Well, it has to because it has to be watertight, you know?
As the puppet master, I will inform you that you do, in fact, have a tank at your availability. It just it does well. You did just pull Baby Kraken out of
Oh,
one,
well, it's
But is
not
it
mobile.
too big?
it does
It's
not
a-
have.
Yeah, it was a big tank.
It's
though,
a
you
pretty
said,
big
right?
tank, but I'm not. You're all gods. I'm not going to dictate how you solve problems.
Well, I want to solve the problem with a smaller fish tank.
Sure. As Karen has pointed out, you did see a bunch of containers up at the party. There was a fishbowl full of drugs. There are
Literally a
several
fishbowl.
crock pots. There was the human ambrosia bowl that you all definitely consumed. But if you would like to search this room, I will gladly make you all roll.
Yeah,
All right.
do it.
Okay.
Who wants to do the looking for the party? Unless you all
I'll
want to
rummage.
do an
Well,
individual search.
Shouldn't
Yeah,
be
we're all
me.
kind of rummaging together, I think.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to have
Rummage.
everyone do one roll except for Karen because she's great at snooping.
Team group.
And this is a precise action. So under your number,
I rolled
Surprise.
this many. No.
4.
2.
Okay.
I
Okay.
cannot move my fingers.
So we've got a 1 success for Mello, a number for Craig, and not another success for Hype. And Queena did not get a success, correct?
Correct.
Okay, great. And how did Karen do?
Oh, I thought you said Karen wasn't going to roll.
No, I said Karen gets 2 dice.
Oh, Karen
'cause you're
gets
good at
2
snooping.
dice. Karen got a 3 and a 2.
Great. So great successes all around. And while you are all doing your snooping, Craig, you hear in your head,
Hello, this is the Oracle. It's been a minute. How's it going?
Well, we found a baby Kraken and we are technically all kidnapped.
Is that the Oracle? Tell the Oracle to call me.
Do you have a question? That sounds like a lot of information.
Yeah. Oracle, how long can baby Krakens survive outside of the water?
Oh, that's an excellent question. I would say their lifespan outside of liquid would be about a half hour, and it would be a slow decline in their health from the point of leaving water until they're returned, or they shrivel up and perish like a raisin.
That's really depressing when you're talking about a baby.
I don't make the rules. Oracle loud.
Sounds like takoyaki's back on the menu.
Oh,
They
no,
wanna
no,
win.
no.
No, of course not. Of course not. No.
No.
horrifying Hype.
Terrible.
Sorry, pardon.
Whittle is right there.
Right.
I
wasn't paying
apologize.
attention. I was thinking about raisins.
Wait.
I'm very hungry.
Okay.
I got some more stuff in here.
So
what do we find?
yeah. So let me tell you all what you find. So you're all looking for containers. I would say, Hype, you find a water glass that was left over.
That'll work.
Craig, you're all looking for containers. So these are success with consequences. I would say while you're looking through the desk, Craig, you find there is a hardwired water purifier in the desk that it just gives Michaela fresh water while she's doing her dark deeds. And so you have a fresh supply of water. And Mello, you find a container that fits in this office. You
Water
find
cooler.
perfect. Yes, you look over to the left, and how did you not see it? There's a water cooler there the whole time, and it was freshly delivered. There is some water in it, and so I don't know why she has a water cooler and a hardwired water purifier, but there you go.
This woman likes her water.
Rich people, am I right?
You gotta hydrate. It's so important for the skin.
The bourgeoisie.
It's true. And Karen, what I will have you find, since all of these are fresh water sources, and we do know that Kraken, pardon me, has very particular water needs. You find an old lunch in one of the drawers, and it has it sort of has old salt and pepper packets. So you do have some sodium to possibly add to some water.
If there's one thing I know about keeping saltwater fish, any old table salt will do.
At least for the meantime.
So, slimy baby child.
I'm the little Kraken!
Yes. I saw a terrifying thing on Facebook the other day. Normally Facebook is full of truths and things that I enjoy. But
I don't know what this is.
But I saw a thing where an octopus can squeeze itself down to basically the size of a dime. Have you ever tried to squeeze yourself down to size?
No, but I'm not an octopus. I'm a Kraken.
What is the difference? And explain it while you're trying to squeeze yourself down to size.
How rude.
Yes. Would you
Go
like
on.
to try to attempt to make yourself smaller? Kraken?
Listen, we either have to fit you
don't
into this
have to.
water cooler
Okay, I'll
or
try.
into this glass.
I'll try.
I thought when we said water cooler that it was like one of those that you take to the beach that's like cooler.
Sage, I'm going to level with you. I thought the
Oh.
exact same thing.
Okay. And
Well,
now
not just
it
you.
is now.
disappointed.
It is now. It's
Cool.
a water cooler from her lunch.
So, just like a cooler.
A
Jump in.
cooler.
Yep. I'm changing
Just
it
drop
now.
me in. I can
Flash.
play now.
Okay. We do this again? Queena? Should we? Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'll get the lid.
I'm gonna have you roll.
My God, somebody salt her.
Me? No, I'm gonna have Widow Quacken roll. Okay.
Okay,
I would like Widow Quacken to have some rolls.
okay.
So this is, you've had very limited life experience. You were an egg, and then you were born into captivity. So, you've really only seen this Bunker and Mackenzie, and now these new friends. So you've never had to squish yourself into a smaller container before. So I'm gonna have you roll 1.
Okay.
And this is going to be a precise action because you're trying to fold your body into a smaller size.
Roll to squish.
Okay.
And
Roll
you need
the
to roll
squish.
under your number.
I rolled a 4, and my number is a 2.
we do have wee walls if you
Oh
need.
yeah,
Just
a wee
a
wall.
You do have a rerun.
Do you
Like a
really
little-
think I
You have
can
a
use a
rerun?
wee roll to roll either a 2 or a 1?
It's a whittle.
Try.
Okay.
Roll.
It's a 3.
Hey,
Oh.
see, that was a little closer.
It's swimming.
That was closer. You want to
Keep
try
on
again,
swimming,
little buddy?
keep on swimming.
Do you want me to try again?
Go for it.
Okay.
So as she keeps, you are trying to shove this sweet little Kraken who is just contorting and trying really hard to
Ow.
smush into this cooler.
The size of a dime.
There's only so many ways you can reshape a beach ball.
Did you say it was a 6?
It was a 6.
Okay, so try as you might, it's Widow Quacken's body mass is the width of the opening of the container. So no
Ouchie.
matter how hard you keep trying, it's just a tight fit, and there's no way that water will also fit in this with her in it.
Okay.
You know what? Mackenzie strikes me as someone who would have like a big very large, fancy, like pour over coffee or like cold brew coffee system, right? That would be big enough for a baby Kraken.
I feel like I feel like a
Big
pour
enough
over
cooler.
coffee apparatus is going to be smaller than a cooler.
That's not what I meant.
Oh.
One of those like cold brew, like big old pitcher things. Oh yeah,
She's right. Everybody, look for a French press. Stat.
I found a Keurig.
So you're okay. So you're looking for a coffee machine to do what with?
No, I want to pull a Finding Dory. And then carry the octopus in a coffee pot.
On a similar note,
I'm not an octopus.
I know.
Have we clearly established that she needs to be fully submerged? What if we simply place her atop the cooler and sort of baste her with the water?
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
You can try.
Now, Mackenzie Michaela definitely seems like the type that would have a hydro flask. Right?
There's nothing this woman doesn't have.
We can just, oh, come on.
That's a Visco girl if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
I love that we rolled to find everything in the office, and then our solution is rolled to find more in the office.
He just cleared out the local REI.
I will remind you, you do have a glass and water at your disposal.
No, I'm ready. I'm ready to baste.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Baste
is
me.
Great.
If we took the hydro flask, then we could take the water with us.
Great.
Pour it over.
Okay. So let's test that because Kraken is starting to feel a little dry. And
Oh god. Oh god.
Did she have a hydro flask?
I'm the waitress
yes,
now.
the water cup that Hype found. It's a Hydro Flask brand water glass.
Of
It's
course.
very nice.
It has a cup. It has
Okay.
Oh my
a
god.
lid.
Oh shit!
Alright.
It's plexiglass, the bane of the gods.
Oh no.
So as you start basting a little Kraken, it seems to be helping. It is moisturizing her just a little bit.
You gotta get her
I feel
upstairs.
okay.
You gotta
Okay,
get out of
we've
here,
gotten
gang.
You still
Yeah.
have to get out of this locked room.
we've gotten the baby out of the tank. Now we have to get out of the room, and I only found the one key.
It was eaten by Kraken.
Do you think that maybe we should have waited to take the baby out until we had already figured out the way out of the room?
Probably.
No, I like this order of operations.
Can we go look at the doors to see?
Sure.
I guess I'm gonna do that.
Great. So you take a look at the door. I will give you just a standard what you see. It is a metal door, and when you heard the noise, you could probably easily deduce that there is some sort of deadbolt system along the side. And the door that Mackenzie is behind has a sort of door latch, but that has a sort of secret password hatch to communicate through. Yeah, just for the eyes and spying on, as it were. And that door is very similar. It is a metal door, and you also heard latchings come from this door as well. If you want to roll, I can give you more detail, but that's pretty much the gist. They are dead-bolted metal doors, and one has a peekaboo hatch.
Does it look as though it might be remote controlled?
I would say you wouldn't be able to look and know if they're remote controlled, but Mackenzie did flip a switch to activate this.
Because people lose remote controls.
That is true, but this one definitely appears to be hardwired into the building itself.
Can we see the switch through the plexiglass?
The plexiglass was on the other. Was in the other room.
Got it.
This one doesn't have plexiglass, but if you want to try and look through the peekaboo door,
I would like to do. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Oh, you go ahead. Go ahead,
No,
Queen.
no.
You.
You want to do it together?
Yes.
you're gonna have to do it together because it's far too tall for either of you to do it.
Oh, here. Do you want me to boost you? I think I might be.
Oh, you know what? I can boost both of you. You both deserve this. Oh, sorry, basting. Here, Mello, can you baste the baby,
the new
please?
moisturize me.
Moisturize me.
Okay, stand on my shoulders.
Okay.
I raise you up. No, DNCA. Okay, sorry.
Yep, Puppet DMCA is very, very strict.
Very strict.
All right. I'm gonna have you roll. to pry open the peekaboo door with your tiny little puppy fingers.
Oh, you're both very heavy.
And
oh God.
I'm gonna have since both Hype and Craig are assisting Queenie by hoisting her up. I'm gonna have
And
you.
Craig is with me too.
Yeah. I said Hype and Craig are hoisting you up.
Mhm.
And
no, I'm hoisting both of them up, and
I
they're
thought
both
both
peeping.
of us are looking through.
oh, you're both on the same level.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Understood.
They're very heavy.
We shouldn't be, but we are. We shouldn't, but we are.
Okay, great. Poor Hype. Okay,
They're on my head.
Hype, I'm gonna have you roll to see if you have a successful assist. So you are gonna roll 2 die. At this point, you've been hoisting each other up for the whole episode.
I'm
really.
a pro hoister.
So this is a wild and passionate action of just lifting your friends.
Do
so
we
you need to roll.
have rerolls?
Woo! Yes, we do. I think, right?
Max should be keeping track.
I'm sure not.
I'm not sure if we have any more rerolls.
We had 5
2.
left, and you, so yeah, so we should have 3 left.
I'm
we got
gonna
a total of
use.
8.
I think.
Okay, I'm gonna use at least 1.
Okay.
Holy shit! Okay, I'll take that 1 success. I
Great,
rolled
that's all you
3.
need.
3, which is my number.
Great, that's all you need. You only need 1 success to provide assistance, which means that Queenie and Craig add an extra die to your dice pool. So you're going to be rolling 2 each to pry open this this peekaboo door.
And do we want?
And this is a passionate action since you're quite
Passion.
yeah.
Great,
You're just-
I got a 2 and a 1.
Great. So that's a success from you, Craig, and Queena. How you doing?
I got a 2 and a 5, so I have 1 success.
1 success. Great. So while you two are prying this door open, and Queenie, you're having a difficult time. You're getting it open, but your tiny puppet fingers and your lack of muscles is making this quite difficult. And in your head, Hype, you hear,
Hello, this is the Oracle. You seem to be in quite a pickle. Do you got any questions for me?
Hi, Oracle.
Is that the
You know what?
Oracle?
If I'm
Tell the
being
Oracle to
honest-
call me.
Yeah, I'll let her know. Thank you. I feel like we've really got this one under control because you know what? I trust my friends. I know that no matter what, we're gonna get out of this sticky situation together. But I do have a question for you, Oracle.
Yes.
Well, I'm ashamed to ask because frankly it makes me admit things about myself I don't want to, but where did Mallow and I ever go wrong? What happened to us, Oracle?
Waste of question.
We're revisiting that subplot.
Uh-oh.
That's fine by me. Well, Hype, I was always rooting for the 2 of you
Aw.
from afar. And I think maybe where you went wrong was you both just started to have very different energies. And that's not always a bad thing, but sometimes it makes you lose sight of what the other person needs.
Wow. And here I always thought opposites attract, but I guess it's more complicated than that.
I wish you luck, Hype. Oracle out.
Karen wants you to call her. Ah. Are you hoisted?
They are successfully hoisted, and
It's so
as
hard.
Queena was having struggles, luckily Craig provided extra support, and with the 2 of them and their fuzzy fingers get caught in the latch, which helps to yank it open.
Team group!
Team group!
Yeah.
You.
Huh.
So you both peer your tiny little faces into the peekaboo hole, and you see Mackenzie Michaela on the other end. She has not
Jesus.
seen you. She seems
Craig
to be
is
sort of.
horrifying up close.
Oh my goodness!
It's the eyes.
So you see her off in the corner. She seems to be making calls. She's definitely got some. This definitely seems to be her supply room. You see shelves of pre-made ambrosia. You see other paraphernalia. This is the treasure room, as it were. And and you can peer off to the side in either direction, and you do in fact see the latch that she must have clicked to lock the door, but there is no way your tiny puppet arms as they are now can reach.
I have a question.
Is hoist an option? Sorry, go ahead.
Well, now I do have 2 goblins that I may call upon.
Yes, you do.
Could I summon them on the other side of the door?
Inside.
If you throw those dice through the door, that seems like a plausible thing.
Flip it the switch.
Yeah. All right. So, okay. So you look at Queena and you look back through this pocket door. There's no way you're getting through, but you know who can. You take out the 2D or the D6 goblins and you throw them through the open hatch. And as they roll and hit the floor, they tumble into goblin puppets. They sort of resemble the Fireys from the labyrinth. They
Me
just
too.
sort of are. Yeah, you too. And they're cute they've got long pointy noses and their hair is all fuzzy and it's very sweet. And you just hear them and they look up to you and they're like,
Tell us what to do, master!
Oh my god.
No problem. And if switch, flip the switch, switch. If you each get an action, the other one could stab Mackenzie.
oh my! Okay, so those are the 2 actions. One of the goblin goes to switch the switch, or flip the switch, and the other goblin interprets,
Attack the thing in the room! Flip the switch! Attack the thing!
and they start going off into their respective duties. Now,
They seem smart. This
boy.
will be fine.
You see through the window, the one goblin start crawling up the side, and does indeed flip the switch as you hear Mackenzie, Marka,
Michaela.
As you hear Mark Anthony.
as you hear our baby girl Triple M, just
There we go.
just can't watch. Starts screaming, ew, oh my god, what is it, get off of me, ew, and
Let's go!
the doors unlock as Mackenzie is just almost like being attacked by a vicious hamster, is just screaming from the other room.
So as soon as the doors sort of like fling open, Mela, who's been moisturizing Whittle Quacken, just goes down to her and just says, "Still hungry?"
Yeah, I want to eat her ankles.
And then Mela scoops her up and just yeets her into the room.
Wow. I imagine this grand arc in slow motion. All of us are like just watching it go.
It's the Critter
Mackenzie-
sequels we knew we wanted.
Oh man, and Mackenzie, who is just trying to beat this goblin off of her, just slow-mo looks as this creature is slow-mo flying at her face.
Dun, 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 dun.
And Widow Quacken, I'm gonna have you roll.
Jesus.
And I'm gonna have you roll 3 dice because you are starving. And
I am.
this is a chaos roll, which means you need to roll over your number.
Well, I got a 6 and 2 trees.
Holy shit.
That is an epic success. So I would like you to describe how you devour Mackenzie.
Sweet Christ.
Yes.
You ever seen a piranha? I go slamming into the floor by her feet, and I go for her ankles, and then it's just a flurry of motion like the Tasmanian devil. And then when the cloud clears, there's just a skeleton standing in clothing, and a beat goes by, and then the skeleton falls. And
Does
then
it sound
I
like
start eating a
xylophones when he
bone.
falls?
Yes!
Yes.
And then I start eating a bone, but I'm very obviously breathing heavily because I'm not in water anymore.
Wow.
Karen slowly and calmly walks by on the way to the boxes of ambrosia. Good work, slimy baby.
Bates the baby! Somebody bates
Down
the
to the
baby!
bone. Holy
Mellow.
shit.
We'll come in with the glass of water and just start dumping.
Where's the cooler?
She's just devouring whole bones now.
All right.
Delicious.
Remind me not to fuck with the baby.
Look at our teeth.
You all are standing in front of this horrific scene of what it means to be in the presence of a Kraken, and this is only a few days old.
Technically, we did not murder her. I'd like to lay that down right now.
I appreciate that morality distinction.
You want
Do you know in a Scooby-Doo cartoon when Shaggy like kicks up the table and lets everything slide into his mouth?
Don't you dare.
That is Karen with some ambrosia right now.
Oh, no, hog it all.
Not all of it.
Yeah, okay. Beautiful. You all, for the rest of this episode, now get to add 1+ die to all of your rolls because you are all juiced up on ambrosia.
I'm juiced.
But we're still puppets.
Still puppets. But you feel like even better than when your videos went viral. You feel so much more godly than ever before.
Yeah.
Power
But
puppets.
Still felt.
Well, that sort of worked.
Slightly disappointing.
Wait a second. And then Mello will feed, instead of moisturizing, he'll spread a little of the ambrosia on little Kraken.
Oh dear, that's not really.
What have we done?
You feed godly ambrosia to the Kraken. And the power of godly food, something you have never tasted before, something that usually you're weaned onto slowly.
You know that kid that eats the cotton candy?
Yeah,
and then,
this is the lemon wedge of baby Krakens. You taste it, you make a horrifying squishy face, and then demand more. This you are now definitely bestowed with some magical protective energy and can move about without needing to be based.
I am become death, destroyer of worlds.
Mello, that was kind of brilliant.
That was excellent.
That was also scary.
I am invincible, but can someone still carry me? Because I am small.
Yeah, come here, you.
Yeah.
Okay!
All right. Hype picks up this sweet egg of death. And
There.
And you no longer have any locked doors, and you have murdered your party host.
Well, murder is a strong word.
Not murder.
I mean,
We have recycled her.
I am not a
Pass
cop.
judgment
I'm not a
upon her, as
If
we
you
are
are
immortal
cop,
deities, and it is our right to do so. Also, what are the rules if you're the only people that show up at a potluck? All of these leftovers are ours, right?
There were people up at
absolutely.
the party.
She just starts putting more ambrosia into her bag for later.
Okay.
Nobody's going to
I want
take it. I'd
some.
hate for it to go to waste.
I'm gonna
I would
raid
like
the
to
drug
eat
table.
more. Let me have more. What's
You
it
may
called?
have
yeah.
a coffee nip.
No.
Quacken, there are snacks upstairs. We'll take you up there.
We'll get you some of those macarons you like.
We can pick up some takoyaki when we leave.
Sure.
Maybe not.
Come on, it's fun. Cannibalism.
Cannibalism!
Fucking murder.
So where?
Y'all wanna
when
head
we
out?
Leave. Where are we going?
That is a great question.
I don't know.
Well, we were hoping that ambrosia might turn us back, but that didn't
No, it
happen.
didn't. You want to see the Statue of Liberty?
Yeah, I've
What's
always wanted
that?
to see the Statue of Liberty.
There's still time to catch the butthole cut, probably.
Oh yeah. Oh,
What's
the
a
grand
butthole?
finale. Yes, it's just.
Oh
It's,
no.
It's just when old dude talks to the camera, and then she says a cat is not a dog, and then she turns around and she just it's a close up.
And then when they
The
take their
camera
final
pans
bow,
in.
when they take their final
I don't
bow
know
at the end of the
any
show,
of these
it's
words.
away from the audience.
Uh-huh.
Butthole!
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Okay.
Not
Not again.
So to be clear, you all have in possession a baby Kraken who has been kidnapped,
Mhm.
and you're going to, instead of returning them
the
back to
ocean.
their ocean friends, you're going to take her to an R-rated production of
No.
Cats.
I want
Well-
to see the butthole!
Yeah,
No.
you can't go to New York without seeing a show.
Absolutely.
It's an
Also,
experience.
All right, y'all can go sneak into the rest of the premiere if you want. I ain't gonna stop you.
I mean, we were also like at some point, possibly thereafter, going to see the Statue of Liberty, which is like ocean oriented.
Yeah, maybe we'll find because you. Wait, who's your family?
Poseidon.
Poseidon. That's what I
That's
thought.
my dad!
Making sure. Okay, maybe after we see the butthole cut, and then after we see the Statue of Liberty, and then also maybe get like some really good pizza and like I don't know, a couple of sightseeing things.
Is it time for a montage?
You
Yes,
still
it
haven't
is
taken me
indeed
to-
time for a montage.
Maybe after the montage, we see Poseidon and see if Poseidon can help us get back to not puppets.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
Great plan. As long as we can fit the M&M store in there. I have some gifts to buy.
Okay. What I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna go to each one of you, and I want you to describe one of the scenes in the montage of where you take baby Kraken on her Kraken's day in New York out.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna start with Hype. What is the first? Where's the first location you bring baby Kraken to?
Well, the first stop is naturally the grand finale of Cats the Butthole Cut.
Perfect.
And the moment we sneak inside, we sit down as the final song is played. I've never seen Cats. I don't know what it is. As the final song is played, I know. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry. However, the actors all line up. They take their grand bow, showing their buttholes to the entire
You
audience.
see everything.
And I, just to make sure you can get a better view, I toss Kraken up into the air for the grandest vista of the entire theater and neatly catch her once again in my arms.
I don't like the buttholes.
Here's the secret. Nobody does.
Oh, that's awful!
Here, have a coffee nip.
And that's when we cut to Karen, who clearly is like, see, I told you she would hate it. And where do you take baby Kraken?
I mean, I didn't really think of it as an outing for baby Kraken. But kids will like this. I really do have some shopping to do at the M&M store.
Okay.
So we're all at the M&M store, and I basically just, when they have the giant like tubes of a single color of M&M that go up to the top.
Yes.
I just kind of take her up to the top, put her in a tube, and say, "Eat your way down. I have some shopping to do," and just walk away.
So a reverse Gustus Gloop, as you
Yes.
are at the top of this tube, you just see this tiny green egg munch and consume their way down while everyone else kind of goes around the gift shop. And when you're all done, she is ready at the bottom and pops out.
When
Somebody
you
with
come back,
arms.
Oh, I got
the
her.
whole tube
Great.
is gone.
Oh, she's
Oh.
literally vibrating.
I'm
Puppet
actually
Master,
yes.
may
What?
I ask you,
Yes.
is Whittle Quacken expanding at all
I was
as we're
you
feeding?
you
Yeah.
you took the words right out of my little felty mouth. Yes, I'm gonna actually have whoever would like to attempt this. You need to pull baby Kraken out of this
Oh
tube
my
because she
God.
no longer fits.
I ate the tube.
I think we have to team up on this one, maybe.
Great. But yeah, I will let one person be the main and one person multiple assist, but it will still count as just one die as an assist.
Sorry, no arms.
I'll get Mello.
Does
Mello,
it need to be all
Queen
of us?
It does not. No.
All right, well, I'm going to pull the lever to make sure the access port is open.
Okay,
Okay.
so you open the hatch. Let's see. I'm gonna have you roll one die. See if you get to add a die to the pool.
Is this a high or a low I'm going
This is
for?
you're just opening a door. So this is probably just a simple, precise action. So this is probably an order. You're just
So I want to
opening a
roll
door.
under, was that?
Yes, under.
Second question, unrelated. Do we have a reroll?
Yeah.
2 left.
I did not do well. Next person.
Okay, so unfortunately, you go to open the hatch, and Baby Kraken is just too thick that the
How many C's? How many C's?
like at least 4 Kraken C's.
Kraken sees.
And the hinges that would previously just let this open in and out is currently being blocked by Kraken flesh.
Team, we got a problem.
Okay, so Mello's gonna step up and he's feeling a little more of the god powers, and so
Yes.
he's actually gonna touch his glasses
Ooh.
and then touch the tube. As he
Yes.
does, you can see that his glasses start vibrating, and the tube also starts vibrating at like the same frequency,
Yes.
and then starts turning pink, rose gold, and then it could shatter or it could become like
Let's see.
translucent.
You get to roll. What did I say? I said you get to add 1 extra die always because you are now full of ambrosia.
Mhm.
So roll 2 die.
Okay.
And this is a passionate action, I would say. Mellow is all about passionate actions.
Okay.
Because you're trying to
Generate.
yeah, because you're
Yeah.
Yeah. So we want to roll over.
over your number.
I got 1 6 and 1 1, so
Okay.
1 success.
So with a success with consequence, so you start your rose-colored glasses start emanating this power, and it's been a while since you've seen Mellow really get to just go ham.
The vibe.
Really vibe since the party when you all turned into puppets, and the tube that was previously filled with M&Ms that is just a clear evil plexiglass now is bright pink and is just is shimmering and shaking, and it is a success because it shatters. And Kraken goes flying across the store, and the consequence. Luckily, Queena and Craig are there to catch the baby. But the consequence is you all have to immediately leave the store.
Karen's in the middle of checkout. And she looks at the damage and she looks over and she goes, "And we're not paying for any of that because the green M&M is too sexual. It's too sexual for children."
You are all immediately escorted out. Queena, where do you take baby after she has just consumed thousands upon thousands of M&Ms and is definitely getting heavier?
Well,
We are terrible parents.
well, if you're getting this heavy, maybe we should just stop by one of these street vendors here. The ones with the table set up with all of these bags in them. Maybe we could fill one of those with water. And oh look, this is a scarf in the Burberry plaid. That's definitely a Burberry scarf. So maybe that'll be nice and soft. Look, feel.
So you just start putting accessories on baby Kraken?
Very
Here's a-
fetch.
I will remind you don't need a bag full of water, as the ambrosia is keeping Kraken perfectly the correct moistness and temperature, and baby Kraken's doing great.
Begin to eat the scarf like spaghetti.
So you just slurp the scarf into your mouth, and this vendor is just staring at you. It's like, you gonna fucking pay for that?
Fucking
Sir,
Karen?
sir.
Yeah?
Have you lost something?
Besides
Yeah,
the
my scarf.
Butthole.
Did your child just accuse me of losing my butthole?
Butthole.
They have just learned the word butthole.
Oh
They're
yeah, sure.
practicing.
I've got 4 kids at home. They all have that phase where they get
Oh my
attached to a
God.
word.
And
Butthole.
how is their mother?
Oh, I haven't seen her in years.
She's in your pocket.
Oh, Jesus
Like-
Christ.
Pull out a sheet of paper with a phone number and be like, "Here, my
Is
friend.
is that Michelle's number?
You lost it a long time ago."
Yeah, I did. 'Cause she left. It never gave me her phone number.
She did. It was stuck to the bottom of your shoe, and you lost it on the tracks of the 2 train going uptown.
You mean Michelle wanted me to call her?
She did.
Oh my. What? Yeah. I gotta go make a call.
Okay.
Oh, before you do, this is not. These coach, they say they're 2 for 10, but can I do 3 for 10 because they're not the greatest knockoffs.
Have whatever you want.
Thank you.
I gotta just leave the money in the till.
Okay, maybe.
Bye.
I'll look up at Craig and be like,
When we get back to like being gods, we should work together more often.
So as you've helped Craig not Craig, as you've helped this
You've
poor
helped me too.
How many
cart,
Craigs do we have here?
I know.
No, that vendor's name was that vendor's name was that vendor's name was Craig So we have Craig,
Craiger.
Craiger, and Craigus now.
Craiger walks off to realize that maybe his love didn't walk out. Maybe she just did never get the phone call to show that Craiger cared. And so, oh boy, too many Craigs.
Too many Craigs.
I didn't mean to get in on your territory. It just, he really did lose the phone number. Sorry.
Great. I
So
loved it.
with a bunch of knockoffs to fill Karen and Kraken's appetites.
This bag is real, though. This bag is genuine. I want you all to know this is a real bag.
Oh, we all believe you.
Yeah. Craig, where in the montage do you take baby Kraken?
I would like to take baby Quacken to the zoo. I feel like maybe there would be places there that baby Quacken would relate to. Other animals. And
Welcome to the buffet.
also, I just kind of really wanted to see the zoo.
All right. So you
But
have
I'm not a child.
you have a lovely montage too of a nice day at the zoo. I am gonna have the Kraken just do a quick appetite roll.
Roll a hunger die.
That was a 5.
Okay, so with that 5, I would say you're behaving yourself pretty okay. You've had a lot to eat today, but there are no pigeons left at this place.
Honestly,
get a
it's for the
size?
best.
Can we get a size check on Whittle Quacken?
She coughs out a feather.
Say, as she coughs out a feather, she's probably doubled in size since the last time.
Yeah,
You
when did
looked-
she eat a peacock?
I didn't.
And
Yet.
as you're standing in front of the peacock enclosure and your eyes
She's just
lock
pressed
with the
right up
bird
against it.
on the other end. But
Oh, this is
blasted plexiglass has boiled you
Vein
all
of the
again.
god. Ah!
I want to eat a joy.
Have a
As-
coffee nip.
Those are
All right.
endangered.
So you do
Put
know
you back
that,
in the
that,
stroller.
that
Oh.
you put Quacken in the strollers
Stroller.
provided by the zoo
Stroller.
on loan.
Strapped
You have
in.
one rented.
It's a double one. It fits.
Yeah, if you had to get the double to fit Quacken. And you all know that this day is definitely coming to an end. It's getting dark, and Quacken's appetite is, once she's gotten a taste of literally blood It might be hard to stop that kind of thing. You're not sure the growth rate or the food capabilities that a Kraken has. So you get one more adventure to bring Kraken to. Where do you take Mello? Or Mello, where do you take Kraken?
Yeah, so as we can come across the scene at sunset, it's sort of like this twilight time, and you can see it sparkle over the water as all of us are on a ferry headed out to the island that has the Statue of Liberty on it.
Aww,
All of us
yeah.
have like random versions of I Heart New York shirts and parapherhalia on and things like that.
Yes!
Mhm.
Bedazzled.
Liberty
Just
Bedazzled.
another vest.
Bedazzled.
And we're looking down, and Mello and Whittle Quacken are sort of looking over the edge. And Mello has his hand on Whittle Quacken and says, "Does this feel like home?" As the sun sparkles.
Sure, except for the big lady. Yeah.
Lady.
And then he sort of points downward at the water. Does it call to you?
No, the giraffe called to me.
Oh.
That's unfortunately,
Oh.
Kraken has never been to the ocean. She was a little egg when she was stolen, so she might need a little guidance to.
This
No,
is like that
understand-
TikTok where the person rehabilitates beavers.
Whittle Quacken.
Steve.
You like eating big animals, right?
I like eating.
Well, did you know that I thought there was more to that sentence, sorry. Did you know that the biggest creatures on Earth actually live there in the ocean, the whales, and they're all for you to probably eat if that's something that Krakens normally do.
But where? I don't want to go alone. I'm scared.
We're made of felt, or I think we would be of a little more help. I don't know if we're if we get our felt wet, what that would
Does anybody have
that.
Poseidon's number?
Yeah, I was just about to say Karen, even though she is cursed right now,
Yes.
she has a bane on her.
Can she speak to the manager? of
She
the sea?
focuses all of her energy on speaking to the manager of the ocean,
I want to put my
And she
hand on
calls
Karen's
out.
shoulder.
to Poseidon, and says,
What shoulder?
Yeah.
And I want to put my hand on Karen's matchstick and lend her my power as well.
she calls out to the ocean and she says, "You are doing a terrible job."
And the oceans ripple out.
Okay, Hype, I'm gonna have you roll for moral support. One die. I need you to roll.
Can we all put a hand
Can
on
we- it's like-
Karen?
You have lost your child.
Okay, so you all gather around Karen,
This
Yeah.
is not a vibe.
and you're all You're just screaming into the nothingness at
We're
this
channeling
manager.
our ambrosia power.
Yeah,
Right.
yelling into
The
the
realest
Wonderful.
party is family.
Widow Kraken, do you join in?
Yeah, I put my tentacles on somebody. And I say, I'm hungry!
So, as you all are just screaming, and Karen is definitely rubbing off on you. Sometimes yelling gets you exactly what you want. And there is a screaming baby Kraken on top of this island in the middle of the ocean. And you do, in fact, hear rumbling from the ocean. And you all look down, and the water is rippling, and there's quite a lot of chaos going around. And you hear some people, some tourists that are around, just being like, "Oh my God, is it a whale? Are we going to see a whale? Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!" And from the depths, you do hear someone yell, "Oh my God, it's a whale!" But what you see is the head of Poseidon breaking through the water.
Oh, what's up, Posei?
"Who?"
Oh, my little munchkin baby boo! I heard you're crying from all the way across the sea. How are you, my dear?
Super weird that you heard
Also-
the crying from all the way across the sea, but you only came after we started yelling.
Buttholes.
Yeah,
I learned
I
about
think-
buttholes and murder and cannibalism.
We didn't teach her any of that.
No.
Posai.
That was the person who kidnapped her.
You
Now.
precious little monster! Yes! Cannibalism!
We saved her,
Also-
though. We saved her.
Yes, and also the
Wait,
crying
you were-
that you heard
Did
was
you
not
eat
just
the...
the baby. The crying that you heard was actually Karen. She's just really upset.
Oh, that would explain why my manager's so upset.
Yeah.
Thank you
Okay.
all
Beautiful
for
reunion.
bringing back my baby.
Yes, beautiful,
Can we
tearful
help
reunion.
them?
Have it quiet down. Have a
Oh.
coffee nip. The adults are talking.
Yes. Don't
Poseidon.
eat coffee nips to my tiny murder baby.
Oh,
He's
all
a
of a
fierce
sudden,
Kraken.
all of a sudden, the absentee father has ideas on parenting.
All right,
Listen,
Karen, you know what? This is breaking down real quick here.
Yeah.
This is
We've
just-
returned your child, and now we must ask a boon of you in accordance with godly law.
God, this
Did
is so
you-
transactional.
Just say I was an absentee father.
No,
because
no, no, no.
My child
Posai,
was
Posai.
kidnapped.
No.
Hey, my man, you may not
He
remember me. It's
Picks
high-
up the baby Kraken.
Oh, shit.
No, Dad. Listen, they helped me a lot, and sometimes Karen. I
You
love
don't-
them all very much.
Whittle,
That's
you
sweet.
don't think I'm a terrible father, do you, Whittle?
Oh, she took me away. It's not your fault.
And Mackenzie sucks.
Yeah, she was
Well,
awful.
sucked.
I ate her.
You
Yeah.
did? Oh, you precious
Father.
little baby. Oh,
I like bones now.
oh, you're going to be so destructive. You make Papa so proud.
But Poseidon, I'm sure you may have noticed that, well, the rest of us who saved your daughter are in a bit of a pickle. You see, we are puppets, and we're wondering maybe you know something about how we can change back.
They don't
Yeah.
my hose.
We don't
That
have
is-
buttholes that we are yet aware of.
Oh, well,
it time.
you are puppets. That is odd.
Yes.
Well, if you have an issue, something this devastating, I only preside over the seas, but perhaps it's because maybe your mortal form, or immortal forms, as it were, have perished, and only my brother sort of deals with that sort of stuff.
Please say Zeus. Please say Zeus. Please say Zeus.
Okay,
I
well,
suppose I can help you. And a big smile creeps across Poseidon's face. And his arm sweeps across the island and drags you all into the sea.
holy shit!
Not Zeus.
Oh, wet felt.
Yes. We're gonna help them, aren't we, baby Kraken? All right. Eat them.
Well,
Whoa, let's talk about this. Let's all just have a
And
conversation here.
One by one.
Uncle.
Eat.
Holy
One
shit!
by one, you are consumed by
Not the
baby
nub!
Kraken.
Not the nub! Not like this!
No. Oh,
If you eat me, you're eating all the coffee nips.
And
Jesus.
one by one, you wake up in the underworld. Because we
again.
unlocked Hades, and that is where we are
shit.
ending the show. You are all now in Hades.
Yeah, Jan.
Oh,
Gosh.
whoa.
Wow.
Thank you, everyone at home who donated to help that possible. And thank you, Rachel!
yes.
Yeah, Rachel.
Baby Quacken!
Baby.
Amazing! I love Baby Quacken. Thank you for consuming all of our gods.
I would and
Cannibalism.
technically did die for baby Kraken.
You all died for Baby Kraken. You said. You promised.
You all sacrifice
said it.
yourself for me.
Amazing. Thank you all for being here. Thank you so much, Rachel, for being on the show. And next week we have our final episode.
So fast.
So fast. I know. I love all of you so much, but it's going to be wonderful. And I promise, let's see if we can figure out how these gods got puppified and what to do about it. So please join us next week as our gods find themselves in the underworld and how that could help. So thank you. Everyone go around and say your goodbyes till next week. Let's start with Rachel.
Oh, hi, I'm Rachel. I played your Widow Kraken. You can find me at SunnySeeley. I'm in Girls Guts Glory. I'm in hitherto, I think, unnamed Cyberpunk Red TTRPG. I'm in Silence in the Force. I'm everywhere.
Yay!
Thanks for letting me be here.
Thank you.
Links will also be in chat for our lovely guest, Rachel.
Perfect. Let's do Mello next.
Yeah.
Xander?
I'm Xander Jeanneret, and I've played Mello, the god of good vibes. I started a new show on the the Paizo official channel. We're playing Pathfinder. So check that out on Wednesdays, and then I stream from my personal channel on Monday and Tuesdays, Star Trek on Monday nights, and this here on Friday. So I'm always on the internet. I'm at Xanderific with 2 R's and 1 F. And this was so much fun.
Yay! And next up, let's do Sage.
That's me. Hi, everyone. I'm Sage Ryan. I go by Not Sage everywhere on the internet. And tonight I have been Craig, the goddess of missed connections. And you can find me here on this channel on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday because I am trying to break a world record. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we do It's Too Early. It's a morning show with me and Anthony. We'll get to him in a minute. Obviously, Friday nights we're here. We have Failed Save coming back. And then on Saturday nights, which is tomorrow night, we have Multi-Pixels, our multiplayer gaming night. And on Sunday, we're going to be playing some games with some other new friends. So mostly just like see us here. Sundays at 5 p.m. We're gonna experiment with some new stuff on Sunday. So check us out. Thank you.
Yeah. And then Vince.
Hi, my name is Vince Casso, and I played Hype, your party boy. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter and Insta and all those places at Vince Casso, where I stream Sunday through Thursday in the afternoon. All kinds of fun games, so come hang out. Yeah.
Nice. Hi, everybody. I'm Kaylee Bray, Hoppa Barbarian on the Twitters. You can find me on Twitch on Wednesdays with The Walking Dead Universe, doing some fireside chats, and I'm also the DM for Damsels, Dice, and Everything Nice. And there's going to be some pretty cool news coming up soon, so stay tuned for that. Also, tomorrow morning, we are doing the final send-off stream for Girls Game Shelf. It's going to be our very last one, so definitely come by Girls Game Shelf and say goodbye to the team.
And I'm Anthony, and I've been playing Karen, the god of entitlement and petty anger. And you can find me Monday, Wednesday, Friday on the morning show with Sage. It's Too Early. It's 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Pacific time. I'm here on Fridays. I also have a podcast that comes out on Fridays called We Have Concerns at wehaveconcerns.com. You can catch me on the official Star Wars channel for the Star Wars show. And my Twitch channel is Anthony Carboni. Should be A Carboni because I'm A Carboni everywhere else. Twitch, you cowards, it's mine. Give it back.
And I have been Gina DeVivo, your puppet master for this evening. Yay! Tomorrow you can find the human version of me on the Q Times channel at noon. We're going to be playing with dinosaurs with the lovely B. Dave, Walters, Sam DeLev, Revati Domse, and the incomparable Eric Campbell. We play Predation, and it's really fun. And so you can find me. I do a lot of stuff randomly on the internet, not always in puppet form. And you can find me at Pocket Gina at most places. And if you follow Instagram sort of things, that I'm at Kitty Hawk, Kitti Hawk. And that's mostly just random stuff and a lot of usually behind the scenes stuff of puppet making, which ends up on Twitter eventually, whenever it isn't a surprise. So yeah, thank you all for donating and smashing that subscription and smashing that donation
like
tier
button.
goal. It really means a lot that you're all loving the show. And this has been Total Puppet Chaos, and we did TPK the party tonight.
We did it! We are going to raid. We're gonna raid that bronze girl. Do we think cannibalism is a decent raid call?
Yes,
Cannibalism.
but with a
so
W.
Yeah,
with a W. It has to be cannibalism.
Yes.
So Copy Pasta chases into the chat that he just put there because I don't have two hands to type your raid call. Also, just so you guys know, we do have a Patreon, and it helps keep the metaphorical and the physical lights on for Pixel Circus. And it's going to be a bunch of fun exclusives, including an extra live stream this weekend. We're going to have games run by people around here. It's going to be very fun. We have lots of new stuff coming to it. So if you want to support the channel in other ways, you can, and also get cool bonuses. Let's raid over to that bronze girl with some cannibalism.
Cannibalism.
When you say cannibalism, be like really cool so we don't seem like trolls, okay? Like be cool.
Cannibalism.
Be cool.
Be cool.
Cannibalism, but cool.
Yeah.
Cannibalism.
Be like mellow.
Cannibalism with
Yeah.
love. With so much love. Good vibes.
Good vibes.
All right.
Good night.
Thank you guys. We love you.
All right.